As long as we give us justice, this grace going to enter their body.
You won't go shake Pope.
He said you won't go shake Pope. Now your papa they invite, not be you they invite. You carry front seat, you take him. That's what they do. You carry front seat, you carry him, sit down. That's what they do. Now they get everything now. Oh. Justice for Mohbad, guys. And they come for that one, not now. I'll set that later. Papa God, we there for heaven, give us justice. I'll go through some of the comments first. This person talks, say, Mohbad wife, they do everything when he wants. Some people, they arrest innocent people. Mohbad wife, they do whatever he want. Why some people, they arrest innocent people? You see life? The family has moved on. They say they arrest innocent people. Hey, and they say they'll still do more arrests. I love you, laugh. Oh. Karimo, start to confess.
The family. Social media.
Confession is still going on. Confession is still going on.
Family war too. Right? So, only stepsister me come.
Stepsister.
Stepsister me meeting mo wole see US in buy. Omo UK lo wa fẹ́ cross to US. Timothy Basorosi, it's been years. But I'm paying, not maybe 2 years ago. Okay, chatting, 2 years ago, not 2 years, maybe 4 years ago. He told chatting, no, 2021 or 2022. No chatting me. But they chat me before the Nigalo, just because the way I was treated in my father's house. Once of all coming, I'll come in Nigalo now. Whoever is in response. What did you come? What send message to me? Please, Tama. How are you and your family, ma? If you don't tell me, if you don't tell me, that's what man did you know me? When you never did tell me, what am I going to see US? Ma go abroad.
Exactly.
If you go no me to do, who trust me? You know me to do. Stepsister, me never trust me by. I long you.
Una dey hear confession.
What to stage you come? I'm going to change my mind. When you might change my mind, Mago. Surely Baba will be Trump. Toba Wole, Toti Wole, see US. I'm going to my down. Mago.
Doesn't finish. Always off.
I'm not going to come right once in the Chile. I got to Trump and dance. Use
this one.
Only so we go fish filing ship we make almost so. But ticket minimum way. And ticket 1,000 plus. Money stop over Canada. I mean, work it over Canada visa. Only Canada. Only stop over Canada. You have to have a Canada visa. But see, other airports. Once I'm quick only full. To visa. To stop over to money in Canada. Go back with me. Move airline. Now we agent me go on the Canada visa. Go to the Canada visa. Go to Shibugwe. Time Matilo. Who them born school? We do no account me. Show me you one wallet. School them a resume in wiki. Mbatu pada losi account ticket 1,000 plus. Ojono. Ticket in yellow. Timu kokora. That same day, we took another ticket for money.
Yeah.
Let me allow you group question. That same day, I mean, tí mo ra ticket $1,000 plus tí ò wúlò torí kò lè ní stop over Canada. Mo tún lọ bank, mo tún lọ yọ owó service, mo tún ra another ticket. Mo wá ra yẹn sí bí mo ṣe wá ra ticket mo máa ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ agent pé we should be able to have stop over in your country. They said yes. Without visa, they said yes. Mo tún ra another ticket. Sọjọ́ kejì ọmọ yẹn fún padà ó wá US mo lọ welcome ẹ. Ṣé bóyá kí n ro oró tí mò ní dá mi kí n sọ pé mi ní dá sọ̀rọ̀ family bí màá rò torí pé òun kọ́ ni wù mí òun dẹ̀ kọ́ ló ṣẹ̀ mí. Mo welcome. Ọmọ yẹn tó dọ́dọ̀ mi gbogbo ẹbí àwọn ẹbí bàbá mi kọ̀ọ̀kan ti mi mọ̀ bóyá ó dà pé no kọ́mọ yẹn tó dọ́dọ̀ mi bàbá mi ti ń bàjà pé kò lè dé sọ́dọ̀ mi. Wọ́n ti pè mí wọ́n ti pọkàn mi náà pé kò lè dé sọ́dọ̀ wa kò lè ṣígbà. Ọmọ yìí ṣáà insist Ọmọlọ́lá thank you. Ọmọ yìí ṣáà insist ó ní dádì ó ní kí ló dé táwọn family yìí máa ń da àárín àwọn ọmọ yìí rú táwọn dẹ̀ ń tún àárín àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n ṣe. That was what he told my father. Pé kí ló dé tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ kí n dé sọ́dọ̀ àǹtí òun. Family ni o family ló ń sọ fún bàbá mi pé kó má jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ méjèèjì ọba kan méjèèjì kó dé sọ́dọ̀ ara wọn. Ọmọ yóò dá wọn lóhùn ó dé sọ́dọ̀ mi mo lọ píkẹ́. Kí ni wọ́n rí picture airport yẹn tí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ ogun again. Ẹ̀yin tí social media náà dẹ̀ ń bá mi pogun ẹ̀ ń bá mi fà. Ọmọ yẹn dé sílé mi kò tí ì ṣe bí ọjọ́ mélòó lọ wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ogun ní family.
I hope una dey hear karimo so.
Tí mo fi gbogbo ìlú yẹn lẹ fún wọn tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ ogun. Ó ṣe máa dé sọ́dọ̀ Karimo ó ṣe máa ṣe because wọn ò fẹ́ kí nǹkan rere ti Sodom àti Gomorrah Karimo jáde. So wà tí wàhálà wọn pọ̀ jù. Mo wá ilé fún ọmọ yẹn mo lọ gbalé fún kò jìnnà síbi tí mo ń gbé ṣàlọ́ rẹ̀ tilé fún. Bàbá mi ṣàpè lọ kúrò kó máa lọ sí another state kó máa lọ another state. Ọmọ yẹn ní dádì òun ò lọ síbi kankan àní kí ló dé táwọn ẹbí yín fẹ́ da àárín àwọn ọmọ tí yín àwọn dẹ̀ ń tún àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n ṣe. Ìgbà tọ́mọ yẹn ò gbọ́ bàbá mi gbé ogun ti ya ọmọ yẹn nulẹ̀ ìjà tí ò ń ṣe kékeré bàbá mi gbé ogun ti ya ọmọ yẹn pé tí ọmọ yẹn ò bá kúrò lọ́dọ̀ mi nǹkan táwọn abáyẹ ẹ̀ kò ní dá.
Like, thumbs up, like and comment.
Courtesy of ogun ló wà lẹ́yìn àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́. Ọmọ yẹn ò dáhùn kò dáhùn bàbá wọn ò pé kọ́ọ̀lù ẹ̀ òun náà pè wọ́n. Ìyá bàbá mi pàápàá tó tọ́ mi ìyá bàbá mi tó tọ́ mi ó ń sọ fún ìyá ọmọ yẹn pé kó má bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. Ìyá ọmọ yẹn wọ́n máa pè mí wọ́n máa ṣàdúrà fún mi. I mean my stepmother. You know I used to tell you my stepmother call me and pray for me now. Kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. Mo kàn notice pé stepmother mi ò kí ń pè mí mọ́. Adé ṣé mo ṣe stepmother mi ni? Àbí ṣé mo ṣe ọmọ wọn tí ó sọ fún mi?
We dey hear this narrative.
Ẹ rántí pé mo ní mo gbalé sí ìtòsí ọ̀dọ̀ wa fọ́mọ yẹn. Owó ilé oṣù kínní, owó ilé oṣù kejì, owó ilé oṣù kẹta, èmi ni mo san. Ṣùgbọ́n jálá kíkanjú ọmọ. Bá tí mo fẹ́ san tẹ́lẹ̀ kẹrin, ó ní no, ó ní sis. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sanwó ilé fúnra mi. Mo ti ń ṣiṣẹ́. She's working, she's making money now. Ó ní mo ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ jẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sanwó ilé fúnra mi. Wọ́n ò pè. Tá a bá máa fọmọ owó ọmọ, a máa nà kan pa o. Ọmọ ìyá tèmi lèmi wárú láìfò yìí fún tí ò dúró. Ló jẹ́ ọba kan, ló dẹ̀ dúró. Okay. Mo wá pe ọmọ yẹn jọ kan, mo wá lọ tí n bá ra bóyá mo ra bread, mo ṣe groceries àbí kankan tí n bá màá rà wọ́n bá fún oúnjẹ mélòó ló ń jẹ. Mo wá yábi tó ti ń ṣiṣẹ́, màá drop ẹ̀ fún. Mo wá yábi tó ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ ń jọ yẹn, mo wá drop oúnjẹ fún. Mo wá ní lágbájá, ṣé mo ṣe mọ́mì ẹ̀ ni? Ṣé mo ṣe mọ́mì? Mọ́mì ò kí ń pè mí bí ti tẹ́lẹ̀ mọ́. Ó ní ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọn. Ó ní ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọn. Ó láwọn fámìlì bàbá wa ló ní kí ìyá òun yé pè mí mọ́. Ó ní bàbá òun gan. Ó ní bàbá wa gan. wọ́n bá òun pò pé kóun fi state ilẹ̀ kóun lọ síbòmí ó lóun lòun sọ fún wọn pé òun lọ because kò fẹ́ fògùn ojú olóore gúnge and at some point gbogbo ọmọ kọ́ lòbí lè pàṣẹ fún ẹ ti live life yín náà nígbà tí mi ò ṣẹ̀ tí kò ṣẹ̀ mí láwọn ẹbí yín kan tó ń fẹ́ràn mi tó ń kọ yín sáwọn ọmọ yín ọmọ yín dẹ́gi pé mi ò ṣe òun ò ṣe mí òun ń ṣiṣẹ́ òun pawó o kí lábọ̀rọ̀ wá kẹ́rù wá kúrò state yìí nǹkan ayé dẹ̀ ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú fámìlì lóòótọ́ ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí ṣàdédé lolórí burúkú tèmi ló fi ṣọ̀rọ̀ sọ lánàá before then wọ́n gbé fọ́tò yọkọ mi wọ́n gbé sórí péjì wọn ẹ̀yin èèyàn máa rò pé ìtàwọn 360 ṣe àbúrò ìbúrúkú làwọn 360 wọ́n gbé fọ́tò ìyọkọ mi wọ́n bú mi rẹpẹtẹ síbẹ̀ náà ìjẹ tàbí ìjẹun mo wà ń bíṣẹ́ jọ́ ìmọ̀ ṣe dọ́gùn bíṣẹ́ mi ìráyè fún wọn lẹ́sìn àná mo tún lọ síbẹ̀ wọ́n stream mi wọ́n ṣépè fún mi tẹ́mi wá sọ nǹkan kan mọ́rọ̀ ó ná ọmọ tó ń gbé lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ ọmọ yẹn náà ti fi sílẹ̀ ọmọ yẹn ti lọ ìyá ọmọ yẹn sọ pé kó má bá sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ thank you Abdulrahman who told Temi ẹ wá ní kí n má gbé mú mi ṣépè kí n má gbé ilé ìyá mi ṣépè who told Temi bíńkì náà dẹ̀ tún fọ̀rọ̀ yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ní tí kúnlé ò bá pani lóde ò lè pani ni àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ní nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ láàárín èmi step sister mi àti bàbá wa igbe tí mo ké lánàá ni pé kí ni mo ṣe fún bàbá mi ò mọ̀ pé mo ti mọ àṣírí yẹn o bàbá mi ò mọ̀ pé mo mọ àṣírí pé àwọn fẹ́ ya èmi àtọba kan mi yẹn ọjọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ò dẹ̀ tí tó láàrin èmi àti wọn bàbá mi ò mọ̀ dí bá ṣe sọ ìyá bàbá mi gan pàápàá wọn ò mọ̀ pé mo mọ̀ pé àwọn ń frustrate stepmother mi torí ọmọ stepmother mi ń gbé ní sàkání mi igbe tí mo ké lánàá ni pé mi ò mà lẹ́bí mi ò níyà mi ò ní bàbá igbe tí mo ké lánàá nìyẹn kì í ṣe gbé justice for Mohbad gbà tí mo gbọ́ statement yẹn báwo ni Temi ṣe mọ̀ Temi ń bá olórí burúkú tá wá àbúrò ya bàbá mi lásìkò ya bàbá mi ń bá olórí burúkú mi dẹ̀ ń bá ìyẹn náà sọ̀rọ̀ so mi regret pé mo gbé lè yá mo ṣe pé o èpè gidi èpè wà nílẹ̀ tí màá máa gbé èmi náà ṣàbímọ ẹ̀yin náà ẹ̀gbọ́n ọmọ mi ṣe pé ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀mọ́ kan tó ṣe yẹlẹ̀ bí yóò bá wùwà èpè èpè ò lè jà tí ìyá Liam bá ń ṣokùnfà ìbànújẹ́ tèmi ń gbé ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣe pé ẹjọ́ lóògùn máa ń kọ́ àbí báwo ló ṣe máa ń sọ ẹ bá máa ń sọ ẹni kò bọ́ta sọ̀rọ̀ àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ kò bọ́ta sọ̀rọ̀ òun ṣiṣẹ́ lábẹ́lẹ̀ báwo ni Temi ṣe mọ̀ pé ọba kan mi kò ní nurse the cause minor ogun ló máa pa minor tó ṣe sọ ìlẹ̀ àmì ogun ló máa pa ìyá mo tún sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́kùn nǹkan tí profession mi tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú personal life mi sọ ṣẹ́ni ṣe client ni mo gbé ṣe pé Temi ò bá wà safe tí mi bá defend ara mi kí n lè wà stable kí n lè ṣiṣẹ́ báwo ṣe fẹ́ act as a nurse tó kọ yẹn so ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ́yìn kò kẹ́yìn social media but in the way tó fi máa tún kọ́ ẹni pé kí ló dé torí ẹ jẹ́ abiyamọ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń tara lánàá ṣé ṣọtí jáde àná ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń tara lánàá ṣòye yín tí ìyá Liam bá ti hùwà ìpè Liam ló máa gba ìpè yẹn àbúrò Temi ò fi mí lẹ̀ o ó yẹ kó ti fi mí lẹ̀ according to bàbá mi àti ìyá bàbá mi àtàwọn ẹbí bàbá mi ọkọ lọ ó lóun ò ní lọ ó láwọn kan lọ máa sọ bóun ṣe máa live life òun fún ó ní UK tóun wà ó níṣẹ́ wo ló wà ní UK ó ní kóun tó pa ó kóun tó sanwó lé kò sí kankan lẹ̀ àtìgbà tó dẹ̀ ti dé US òun pawó ṣé wèrè ni ẹni kí lóde tó ń ṣe pé fàdísà ṣé wèrè ni ẹni àtìgbà tó ti débí ó ń sanwó lé ó ń save ó dẹ̀ fi nǹkan ránṣẹ́ so irú ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ó wá jáde lẹ́nu Temi tí kò lè wá pani tó lè pani. So nǹkan tó fata náà nìyẹn àròkọ ló fata náà. Ìṣe justice for Mohbad. Lórí ẹ̀mí sọ fún yín pé ìjà ẹbí wà lọ́tọ̀, ìjà justice for Mohbad wà lọ́tọ̀. Ìyá ò fẹ́ràn ẹni, bàbá náà tún fẹ́ràn ẹni, kí ni àti wá ṣe sí fẹ́ ṣe sí yẹn? Ìyá bàbá máa get emotional torí tá à ń wá ọmọ tiẹ̀. Kí ni a fẹ́ ṣe sí yẹn? Inú fẹ́ ṣe sí, ṣé mi mo dára mi? Bí ìdẹ́ṣẹ̀ wọn, mi ìṣàwọn òbí mi méjèèjì, wàláì mi ìṣẹ̀ wọn. Mo kàn délé ayé wọn, mo kàn ní pé wọ́n yé tì mí ni. Kí ni mo fẹ́ ṣe sí yẹn? So nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lánàá nìyẹn. I don't have feelings for, especially that's why I don't have feelings for my mother. Father gone bá lọ bẹ̀ báyìí sí, my father, ó ti ń bá lọ sí stage yẹn sí. Because báwo ni ẹ̀gbọ́n ṣe máa mú step sister ẹ̀ wọlé tí bàbá dẹ̀ tún máa fẹ́ go in between them just because his family is telling him stuff, his own mother is telling him stuff. Bàbá yẹn bá lọ sí bíbẹ̀. My husband is telling me to calm down, because kò gbà mí ìṣẹ́jú, I will block him. At this stage of my life, you want to add trouble to my life, I will block him. My husband said, don't block your father yet. Leave him alone. So yeah, next question.
Okay, Mọ́mí jẹ́ má bínú. Ẹjọ́ ṣe lè sáré bá wa sọ nǹkan tó fa ìjà láàrin ẹ̀yin àti Wùmí tẹ́ fi dúró sórí ọwọ́ pókè ẹ fẹ́ yọ ọwọ́ yín kúrò nínú nǹkan tó lè kó ẹ̀gbin bá yín. Ṣé ó ní nǹkan tẹ́ rí àbí tẹ́ mọ̀?
Like I said, nǹkan tó fàjà ni pé nǹkan tó fàjà ni pé mo rí pé wọn ọ̀nà tán fún mi. Mo smart enough kí n mọ̀ téèyàn bá parọ́ fún mi. Wọn ọ̀nà tán fún mi. Something is fishy. Bí mo ṣe nínú, I won't be a part of this. Then mo fẹ́ address the question kan. Àwọn kan béèrè question. Ṣé mo ti dáhùn yẹn good at? Ṣé mo ti dáhùn? Mo fẹ́ dáhùn question pé why tí mo ṣe mo lọ sí embassy.
Ẹ̀yàn fi ẹ̀kọ́ béèrè pé why tó ṣe mú àti lè lọ sí embassy.
Story tán sọ fún yín yẹn, tán sọ fún gbogbo public pé you have killed him, take your trophy. Ẹ̀yin lè má ronú lọ bẹ̀. But as a sister tó fẹ́ràn àbúrò ẹ̀ dénú. Wọ́n tó wà lórí tèmi ni pé ṣáwọn tó pa bàbá ṣé wọn ò lè fẹ́ pa ọmọ. Remember, I took him to the embassy like 2 or 3 days after I got to Nigeria. So my mentality is that àwọn tó pa bàbá wọ́n máa fẹ́ pa ọmọdé ó ti lọ ó dàbọ̀ kọ́ mi. Àwọn tó pa bàbá wọ́n fẹ́ wá fọ́kọ, wọ́n fẹ́ wá fọ́mọ àti ìyá. Tó bá ṣe lè fi ìlú yẹn ṣe bọ́ ti pa ọkọ, tó bá ṣe lè fi ìlú sílẹ̀ kó máa lọ. Níwájú Ọlọ́run àtèèyàn, níwájú ọba káàgbọ̀rẹ̀ kò jẹ́ ìwọ, mo fi ìṣẹ̀dá Mohbad búra. Tó bá wá yàtọ̀, tó bá jẹ́ pé ní reason kan wà lẹ́yìn yẹn, kí ìṣẹ̀dá Mohbad kó fìyà jẹ mí, kó kú ọ̀run, kó fìyà jẹ mí. Ṣùgbọ́n tí ó bá sí reason kan lẹ́yìn yẹn, kó lọ dá mi lá. Nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú family, má sọ wípé ogun family ló gbé mi dé social media, ó dẹ̀ pẹ̀lú. I'm fighting social media war and I'm dealing with family war too. Oh, more now, right? So, only stepsister me come. Stepsister me, tí mo lọ wọlé sí US ńgbà yẹn.
That language where Karimo use now is a very wrong one. Say she dey fight family battle, and from there she see dey fight social media battle. I know, say she dey for life and people dey answer her question. You don't need to fight social media battle because social media is not by force. Nobody will put something on your neck and said you must come to social media. If you cannot take social media life, don't enter social media. So you don't need to battle because no, I hear you get belly. You don't need to battle with social media problem. The best thing you go do, you turn off your camera. Because you say, since you say you dey work, turn off your camera, not pick anybody call, and you are done. Before 2 weeks, you don't forget social media. So telling us here that you are battling for social media and battling your family problem, it's not no for me. I don't feel the pity for you now. Because social media is what you choose to come or you leave. So nobody is forcing you to come and be settling or quarrel with people on social media. You choose to. And you started all these things. Now you start them. Now you start them. Yeah, go ahead.
Like what you said, I will not say it's wrong, and I will still say it is wrong.
in the sense that she dey fight battle, family battle. Now she carry herself on social media. Now she make social media come the fight am in the sense that you came out to say your truth. After saying the truth, you still on the fight, they do saga. You think social media will not come for you? Now she draw the fight where they for social media for herself. That is why social media is fighting now. Social media na place where they say, if you know you cannot fight, draw yourself take. But she be lioness. She dey even fight. So that one now a cup of tea. Like you said, where I say, I go say it's wrong and it's not wrong. It is wrong for her to say that because like social media, once you come ready for anything where you want to see. So the battle where she dey see, she should have been ready for the battle.
As she don't come ready for the battle, what is she supposed to do? Want me to leave?
Not to leave.
Is that come here, crying every day?
She's supposed to not leave social media since when she came out to say, wait, sorry, make I come in just a little. No, this one we talk say not hard. Now the way she uses the language where she used, now she come with fight. Now the insult, you can't insult people and they'll keep quiet for you. And they'll keep quiet. It will say she behaved responsible. She do when Miss Ada did they do this thing all these years. How many people she don't fight? She's not responsible. So she don't expect anything good from her. Now what did she pay for now she gets? If you say she quietly do this like a responsible, like anyway, we shouldn't expect anything responsible from them because she not come from family responsible. How she be responsible? She dey talk when they do nice, where they do well. Nobody go insult her. Nobody go talk to her anyhow. How many people they go to insult her? How many people you may do this all these years? Now the thing when you buy, now you when you pay for now they give you what you sow, now you they reap. They say they guess it, they don't guess it because no normal human being could behave the way she behave. So she's very quarrelsome and troublesome. They give before person go talk finish, you don't carry her. You say you be lion like lioness, just like I do talk to. Yeah, make you ready now. If they cost you 20, they cost everybody out because you say you carry fire for it. Now you say they carry social media problem for it. Mr. That don't tell you. If you don't talk, if you don't say you don't let you do, come on, go sit down for your house. Nobody bring you come inside. Nobody money when you inside when you want bed carry come outside. You go suffer now. Just everybody, everything I the cap. It's not all head like that. You know everybody like social media to fit. So I say it's just be. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll meet there the judge in home.
Queen talk,
Our goodness is a feather's choice.
Yeah, Queen don't go.
Okay, wait, she go come back.
I can talk. I don't know if I'm
she dey cry, yo.
I said very good submission. Now she fight.
Una dey hear? Wumi is crying now that her husband is still there. Una refuse to bury him. He said make people help her beg. Listen now. He said make people follow her. I beg, comment station, I beg. Wumi is actually begging. He said she don't tire for this thing. She want to move on with her life. Make people follow and beg Papa Mohbad to go bury that boy. Say because police, Lagos State Police refused to bring the people to book. Even when Karimo don't confess. Anyway, Karimo confess a lot of things, which I will play later. Make everybody for hear them about what happened in Mohbad house, even the thing where she see and what she observe in that house that day where she go. You give the evidence to them and they don't use it to do anything. So now Black Widow say they don't answer them everything. Still here, they don't use the evidence to do something. So who you go blame now for this matter? I think I should blame Lagos State Police. Yes, exactly. Because everybody said, I've given you the evidence, I've given you this, you're not using it. If they are not using it, so whose fault?
In your authority, we blame the police, the Coroner inquest, the judge, everybody.
Oh God.
The governor of the state where this thing happened to will still blame her because people are crying. They will not tell us that they are deaf, that they couldn't hear what we are saying all this while, all these years. Now it don't be years now. September now is at the corner. The governor in a state is supposed to do something about it.
This is too much. The police, nothing when police do. Sister Maya was angry yesterday. Say, see police when they talk about, say, police, this police will do.
Yeah, she trusted in that commissioner of police. I know when sister lawyer was saying, oh, sister, that wait on. Sister, we don't see her. He promised us. We were there, we do this. He promised that this will be different. I say, what to make you think, say, the rest of them, no, are they not working together? I said, no, this one is different.
I said that time too, but she will put the blame on herself. Don't put the blame on yourself, so you do the right thing, oh. For you to trust them, not be bad thing. But me, I don't trust them from day one because they acted like they don't want to give us justice. So I trust no one. So you don't have to blame yourself because you are fighting for justice. And you believe that change can come at any time. So you thought that commissioner was going to give us change. This is wrong. This is just too wrong. Now, you walk up and down. From club to club, from party to party. That's why Karimo talk for this statement when he talk now. He said, if Karimo and Wumi behave a coarse attitude when we say they go use the cost liam. That she sabi, they go cost liam. They go swear for liam. And she said she don't regret all the costs when she swear for liam because most people don't like. Now they first swear for our own children before she come outside. They swear for Liam. So she took her from the hand and in Papa come tell his stepsister, his stepsister come up for in her house, make him not follow and stay again. You know, don't forget say Wumi and the rest of the way they fight against justice for Mohbad. They party and with Wumi Mama. They go to party with Karimo and his Papa younger sister, where they come down one way for America. They go to party with him. His mama come up for her house. Go they stay for the man where you live Peking, your pardon Peking for more than 16 years. You can't go, they stay here. Our home mama now. That's the grandma of Karimo, will be the grandma of that aunt. And Wumi Mama and Wumi, they can't gang up against her. Now they don't control our own Papa join. So our Papa and Mama, all of them now they don't be against her. So that's the sister when they stay with her, my stepsister, when stepmother born. Because she know they come off for Karimo house because Karimo. Because of the place when she did for UK, she don't get money. But she said she don't come Karimo house now for America now. She don't they make money. So she know they leave the house. She said very soon she go see parking. Papa put for where he parking, Mama put. Go block down on life. She said that the battle when she they face, social media battle. She said the reason why she they cry that day, that because this family, we come to fight time again. It's too much for them. Say everywhere they even like you call yourself water picking. And people that they say water picking, they get enemy. Once they don't see the glory of God or whatever you do, that from small they will begin to fight to become. If Nana talk more, Nana believe now they follow now they talk. So it is like that. Karimo do mistakes from beginning. When people they face for and once they come out, they can't cause people. You don't show respect. You don't show person with your own trade or whatever. And with what Papa Mama Wumi and Wumi do for the social media, I could they say, oh, they will say 10 and 10 pence now. If Karimo had come out, talk with it, she won't talk, enter inside house. Then they put her, she won't talk. I bet you nobody will come for her again. Now that thing when she talk, they call the police and the authority. But she come out and she can't talk King Kong. No respect. For headers, now you go cost already, now you go cost this one, now you go cost 10. The day when she cost 10 your Morogo, now I say, something is wrong with this girl. Maybe we think book it talk in our true. Say Mama don't swear for us, then she will misbehave they go for where people will love and pay. So Karimo, if you are listening to this, any way this thing go, nobody hates you. The first enemy now yourself. Now you just hate yourself. You dislike yourself.
Dislike, yeah.
Because if you love yourself, you know go give yourself to people.
to the run anyhow. You wait there America. You can't turn yourself to people who like people there for a banner.
Now they tell the baby that the queen, she don't start again and distraction like this girl they want to now.
You don't put her for ground though. So now it matter now for 1 week now. All TikTok now, she don't distract oh. All TikTok now, she don't distract. Go TikTok now, matter everywhere now. Confession.
She don't start
Now
again.
people where want. Now people where karimo
So
want.
make we listen. Make we listen matter. Now they talk. Make we not talk matter. Make we leave her problem. But the thing she find that she get.
Everything no. But everything is concerning just over now with the iron.
No, there's a limit to certain things. No, there's a limit to certain things. When we talk small, when we talk small, and the truth with that, and the truth of the matter is that we don't need our facts for anything. We don't need our facts. We don't need that.
He has called me a cheating wife. It was even the one that we ended our marriage. Right. And he was present. He was the happiest. He has tried to take my right away from me as a woman. I could not even sleep. Like, I have to stop breastfeeding my baby. My father-in-law wanted to be in control of my husband's properties.
We will drag the all of the night carry the matter come. Now she carry and come now.
Jump like in home. Block her. Now there be this, now there be that.
Can you imagine who they fight justice?
Who she to come into somebody's platform and say they should drop our member because of what we did nothing about. We did nothing to them now. Listen, now when they fight the justice, we know they look back. We did among those that fight the justice. So when the matter go come outside, we go trash her for her face. She go know say she don't effort.
And it's not the punishment she will receive. So
now they receive so. The other lawyer was corrected her. She broke her. Because they corrected you for something. So you want to tell me say you are beyond correction.
She don't start. She never know anything. She go cry. 2 eyes go walk or not.
She never see. And she dey put the fact say, no, sorry, not there for our high for where she go. We know they wish you back, Karimo. But when you will not say, as you lay your bed, I say you take lay on top of. Whatever you cause for yourself, now you go take sick. Now you go take sick. I believe the person who started on social media come back. You shouldn't have they do you for a platform to come and do all this nonsense. We know they share. We're not interested for a family problem. They won't start the family. Criminal, all of the 9 days. No better thing, no good thing. Don't concern the family. You know, concern no, but we will ever analyze the shit. So we are going to use us clean ground that time. We don't know what this girl do for TikTok. You know there for TikTok from the beginning. You just come. You hear say some people like this. You begin to say, now. How na take make 10 million? How na take see the money? We will not give us. Now we from this thing when they talk, when they complain. All was trying to explain to them, say, look. How do people get their money? Oh, but when I say we they carry person money, whereas now the money when I get, we will not come connect us on our hands. So when this kind of thing come, you see when you laugh person, that your own laugh they come for front. And when that person, when your own happen, that person will they wait for you to laugh you.
Who laugh last best?
Now we laugh last best. Make a matter for we go treat them well. Yeah. Yesterday one person don't come here, they talk nonsense. If the time we feel one in person, we go trash them. See, nobody can come over anybody. If you not see una get voice pass, when you not see voice, una voice be silent. Because we don't respect ourselves. Say we are fighting for justice. Now anything on the way of justice na smashing. We go smash now on the way of justice that will get that justice by the grace of God. This say we will come to share una. When I will come to share, I won't come to it. We will come to look una. Try it. Comment section. Better people wait there for that comment section. After that, they type on that comment section yesterday. I just pray for all of them. That thing will come away in Jesus' name. We are not going to use in a hand bury on picking. All the good justice fighter When una see truth, una say no, that this truth una go support you, we get justice. Una not go lack anything in the name of Jesus. Anybody where they plan for now, as they say they plan for us, where they find good thing for their life, now they go use the head they carry out in the name of Jesus.
Wait. The answer simple question. Say, what will make you? She say, why you make you take this? Say you want come out for women matter. For this time, say, what you want to do? He use parable take cover her. Say, like the thing when they talk, that time they say, they can't take their trophy. I need to be the picture and say, as the time of Baba, when they don't go buy Pikin and Mama, you know, so if they tell us, say, we mean life for her. We mean not tell her the truth. But he use parable to do one. They use parable to talk her with, and he cover the story you want. He not talk and finish.
Yeah, because to me, life, say, me, they can't collect trophy. That's what she meant to.
So that was, yeah, that's what I'm telling you now. No, she said, we say, come and take a trophy. So all the whole world say, we made the knock on, now people now buy the boy. So maybe they're not going to go buy Wumi too and the PK. So anything when you go take do to take save Wumi and the big child, Black Widow, that's what she was doing. It was later she now get to understand that it's far from that.
Exactly.
But that is not the real thing. So that is the reason why she got the back out from the Black Widow back. That was how you answer the interview person.
Exactly.
That's the year now. When your sister does for you, as a mature person, you don't wait to hear the word, the details. You self come as I say, you beg a come over, may they not bury the boy, may they not bury the boy. You did this one, you come lie. This will be small people. You don't lie 2003. Today now you want to talk on that thing. And the same thing when you touch Ebola, now you touch Brocos. And the thing when you touch Black Widow, now you touch Karimo. At the same 10 and 10 press. They're not different from each other. So nothing when you want to tell us, oh, go take believe them again. You don't lie. Once a liar is always a liar forever. Nothing good will come out from her. You are not interested in anything when they go on. Because if you're a better person, you go out to work from the beginning.
She just come outside from the beginning. They insult people from the beginning, They talk anyhow when she's not even sure. Now when you can't be sure. When you can't get sure, you can't come outside, you see to do the same thing. It shows that bad blood now produce those children.
Oh, you see the word you use. They talk anyhow. He was talking anyhow that time. They talk anyhow like who gets cost for head. He was talking anyhow, Miss Nyan. Talk to people anyhow. They bad like as if in our jail, she know they feel anybody. They touch everywhere. I should go alone in our life. I get the evidence. If I talk, they go do this one. I shall never talk. But we're not me or Jenny liar. I don't say because they dress me past Black Widow. You did two when this guy can't do. We teach them a better person say what can't do. We never say I own I bad pass. They don't dare about it. As if you not do they cause people, different people, anyhow, they insult people. Waiting now. If they call waiting. Cause don't be small people cause recently when they go for that. It is in fact.
What?
Good evening, my ladies. So I've been listening. I'm a little bit tired today. I had a very hectic day today. But I just want to say something. You see, what goes around comes around. Karimo, you can't fight karma. I listened to the ladies that left Karimo. If you hear confession, my sisters, I open mouth. They are still there. When I was coming home from the car,
I saw them yesterday. They are still there. I saw them on TikTok.
My sister, they are ready for Karimo. In fact, things I heard, I studied that Karima was in that house that day. That was that Karima was crying when they caught Adura. But he didn't want Adura to speak. I said Karima was in that house that day. Karima was in Nigeria. Karima was in the house.
No, fact, people they suspect at that initial time.
If you hear confession, Karima is the second nurse. Let her come out and face them. Karimo, that CCTV camera, she intentionally scattered them. In fact, she joined when she called this guy. When this guy said she was going to try and get it out, she intentionally collaborated with Yomi. Because if Yomi had seen that camera, CCTV camera clip and bring it out, Karimo was there. She said that when what's in this one, the one they call God's protection, one small girl like this that likes to talk, that one knows somebody in Nigeria who on the ground they are working to get that camera out, but she never said a word. It was today she spoke out. She said then she called Karimo. She said, Karimo, she said, this is CCTV camera. We're going to get it out, don't worry. I know one or two people that they are trying to, in that estate, that are trying to get that whatever out. She said, no. Because some of them said they've seen it. He said, they've seen it. He said, hey, hope they didn't see me and Adura when I was calling Adura. Can you get the man? Karimo was shaking. Are you sure? Did you see it? Who saw it? Who said it? He said, why are you shaking? Calm down now. Why are you scared? He said, hey, God. He said, in case they see how that she was just in the compound calling Adura. Karimo's hands are not clean. The blood of Mohbad is in the hands of Karimo is away. I said, no wonder she blocked me. That day I was telling her. When she said she has the video of what happened, but she will not release it because somebody dear to her heart is there. Who is there to her heart? It's herself. It's herself, Karimo herself. It's Karimo herself. They said Karimo was, that's what people are asking her to bring her passport if she get her liver. Make she bring out her passport. If she get the liver, make she bring out her passport. You see, but what I want to say to Karimo, I pity her because you know why? If she does not say her truth, the truth, according to what's her name? My sister, what's her name? Candy. If she does not say the truth, Karimo is already going mental. Mohbad is tormenting Karimo right now. Karimo is looking mental. He said the husband won't leave himself.
I tell you yesterday, see what somebody they talk. That the man said he's tired, he's leaving.
The husband is tired, is leaving. Yeah, the guy is gone. But that the guy don't go safe. Don't back out.
What is it? Every day, quarter. Since you enter justice. Now you be the first person that went to Daddy Freeze. When they come Mohbad madman on Daddy Freeze, that never upset me pass. This woman destroyed this young boy. People were wondering.
Yeah.
A 26-year-old boy that just spite. Now you go Daddy Freeze, go destroy this boy. Destroy him for inside mortuary.
The plan for the buying. They said the plan for the buying, she was the initiator.
Okay. When they hear her now.
Plan how to buy the guy. She was the initiator.
Ngwa. What's that to go no? See him?
She knows.
Okay. May they clap for yourself. Job well done.
That Karimo, what is paining her is that after she initiated the plan of how to buy Mohbad, they now kicked her out of it. And the sister now got her own people to carry out the plan. That there is no time. Oh, they said that Feliciana said she only ministered 3 injections, right?
Yeah.
They said the remaining injection was Karimo's.
Hey, Jehovah.
They said there is no time. That who taught the sister about all this medical things that the boy is getting scored on the craze. He had no correct. He said there's not. He said the attacks Karimo will send some things, parcel of medicals from America down to the sister in Nigeria.
That's how you know that the boy they mad. Even I talk say the boy they mad.
Right.
Now she now.
Mad, yes. Madness. That Karimo, they say Karimo had no claim.
You see?
That she used to send talks down, parcel down from America, to send and give the sister.
Jesus.
So Karimo is about to go mad, except she talks. She's been screaming and crying and crying and crying and crying. She's going to go mad. They said she even tried to tear her blouse. Her blouse refused to tear.
Yeah, I saw it.
You know, she blocked me that day.
Yeah, I saw it. She was tearing the blouse.
Yeah, she run the blouse.
Hey.
She said she's going to go mad. She will end up talking. She will talk. Maybe she was crying. I watched her. She said, do they want her to die? Do they want her to die? And let their social security come. I mean, a social whatever, social worker, sorry. Come and take her children. Because she knows that her husband will not look after these children. No. Social security will come and take after take my children. No. Hey.
Did Mohbad not buy? Who buy Mohbad?
Hey.
Who buy Mohbad? You know, say you tell us one day when you talk, say whether you know what I mean, they see camera because somebody that is dear to our heart is there. You remember when you said something like that? See her now.
And that was when I said,
so you don't know when you can't comment for her that. So somebody that is dear to your heart is there, and you don't want us to see the 3 seconds video that you have it. 3 seconds video that is causing confusion on social media. Everybody want to see what happened in that house.
That's right. She's protecting Adura with her own life. She's protecting Adura. Because if Adura should open his mouth and speak, that's it. That's how she was crying when they arrested Adura. Because she knows that Adura cannot stand pressure. Adura will confess. My sister. I say, I tire. Headache where they do me, my head was just saying bang, bang, bang. I hope for since they listen to everybody they talk. The thing is this. Now well done.
Thank you.
It's only going to take a while. The truth is still going to come out. But you will not speak. It's getting mental. The truth will come out. You go talk. Whether they like it or not, so the truth must come out. It's getting mad. So whether they like or let them like the APC is not going to be in power forever. One day APC will get lost. And then we'll see what things will happen. Just as PDP was not in power forever, so also APC will not be in power forever. Because APC is a punishment. You are talking about in 2 years' time, it's too long. Karimo will soon confess. Karimo said it's going cuckoo. She's been screaming every day, crying every day.
Now she's starting.
Our husband don't pack pillow to say. The husband is supposed to don't leave her back there. Maybe husband leave. Husband saying not be again. They will so go mad. They will talk. They will talk. But I got to justice very soon. No, not worry. She will talk. All of them, they are daring her that she wants to release their videos. Then they warn her and say, Karimo, if you release video and edit your voice, we will come for you. We know where you are. So as you are releasing any video of us when we're talking privately, Karimo, let your voice, our conversation between anybody, me and you, or you and so, you and Zainab, or you and Oreo Goluwa, let the conversation be full. If you remove anybody's voice, like you did for Yomi, you did for Arifa, we are coming for you. They've won that today. That they are waiting. Let her release. But God now, help you. The Baba want justice for the video and you remove your voice.
For justice. We will say the Baba no get. You know, see the man.
Oh God. Ah, see? This justice. Ah,
Every day now, so God will expose them.
every day.
God
Every
will
day.
expose them. We go wake up one day, hear Karimo they talk, they don't record and finish. Karimo don't confess.
They go tell us how they buy that boy. They go talk am. If they're not talking, their chest no go touch ground. They must talk am. No, they must confess.
They must confess whether they like it or not.
This is
That's
talk,
Adura. Very soon, Adura and I go come and say, begin the Chris more they talk. Till you fix if he had it to kill a brother. Because all of them, their hand no clean. All of them hand no clean. Adura hand no clean. Karimo hand no clean.
Somebody say, make a, he said, listen to that Wumi interview again. You go pick some things inside. Police now they spoil everything. Okay, this one.
I don't even want to get off my husband. It still feels like my husband is still alive.
My husband.
He's in Yabambo. He has not been buried. And he's been pieces twice. You know, they literally did 2 autopsies. The government autopsy and the private autopsy my father-in-law did. I made it known that I have been waiting for the DNA. They said once the DNA is done, I shouldn't tell the public the result of the DNA. He has called me a promiscuous woman. He has called me a cheating wife. It was even the one that initiated that marriage.
Candy, you are right, oh. He said my father-in-law initiated the marriage. Candy, you are right again for them. He said I initiated the marriage. Yes.
I said she's a wife to Baba Mohbad. She's not a wife to Mohbad.
She's confirming it now. In fact, these people, they are Martin, They are Martin, Oh, God. Listen to them. Listen to Ramo.
I don't even want to get off my husband. It still feels like my husband is still alive because
you say he never more. True, she never more. She never more the man at all.
No, they literally did 2 autopsies. The government autopsy and the private autopsy my father-in-law did. I made it known that I have been waiting for the DNA. They said once the DNA is done, I shouldn't tell the public the result of the DNA. He has called me a promiscuous woman. He has called me a cheating wife. It was even the one that
I don't know the lie anymore.
He has tried to
give him condition.
Yes.
Now, when we say Baba Mohbad is the one that said it.
Yes.
That they shouldn't release the result to the public.
Exactly.
Baba
I don't know. Wumi said Papa Mohbad. He said Papa Mohbad tell us they don't talk. Yes. Now she they say now them tell us make you not talk.
My sister, who is lying?
I don't know anymore. For only one DNA test.
Who is lying? You see Aloba, who is lying?
If you ask me, now who I go ask?
This people, they can give somebody headache.
I'm telling you.
They can give somebody headache. Ah, God.
They cry.
You are trying to see what you want together. What you are trying to put
He's been twice. No, they literally did 2 autopsies.
We need to bring Samilari and Aramali on this place. I will need to bring the doctor on this place.
They said once the DNA is
bring the doctor on this place, make it talk. Not just Perez doctor who act by Sanchitu. We don't open eye now. Based on see the account where the driver give and where the doctor give. At the end of the day, Mohbad no buy for Tuesday. Now, Monday, Mohbad don't already buy based on the accounts, analysis of the doctor, analysis of the doctor and the account of the driver. So serious fights. When we say with a year, see fight stop. But I don't open now based on see the driver. When they don't tell us this fight really stop between Mohbad and the wife.
I don't think I yesterday in the night.
What else do we want to?
He said it now.
People expect from the sun. Make sure I buy yourself. And remember, say this thing, I just Coroner inquest. So try and never start. You know if you expect me stand the act with thing go talk for trial. You know if you talk for inquest because he's displaying all his cards. He's playing all his cards. You know, he's exposing his cards at the Coroner inquest. Coroner inquest now to find with him by that boy, with him by him. And I don't know if the information will argue and come out for trial. But people they carry the eye of trial, they do Coroner inquest. We don't say they talk say person talk this one. Sam no talk. Sam was not talk or every talk. Darusha talk say na Baba talk say Moku and Baba no talk. Sam no talk. You know me see Sam no know wetin go talk for trial.
With the wait time now.
The Coroner inquest is not a place where you argue. It's a place where you're trying to find out what leads to the death. Anybody will lie for inquest, no worry, they go right and down. Inquest, they'll come put mouth to confirm within the lie. So we know the rush.
Crocodile. Please, you are stressing yourself.
Guy, if it's still okay, the brain is still dumb. The brain is still dumb. We will still do the same thing only hence. That's the problem. When you want to correct people that want to correct people, you don't really get sense. That's my problem.
Please, first, see, I respect the as they come, I respect the way they come. And please,
Crocodile, my brother, see,
nobody insult my page.
Brother, see, brother, I see. You know what in there?
No really get sense. That's my problem.
I don't get sense, brother. You understand? Sorry for you. I already talked to you for the first time. You understand?
No worry.
Wait, now the way you tell attack when I make I attack you like that, you understand?
I don't like you that. That's not true.
So sorry for that. But I will ask you, I will tell you where my anger they come from. Where I come from, okay. This kind of thing, the person of it try for where I come from. If it too much, you go. No, I confirm.
I don't see how you carry last.
I want to ask you something.
So say that's what you ask me before I come. You are not the answer. You be moron. I know you just.
Is it a moron?
Talk to me.
Because also they speak your language.
You know,
Narifa connect me. Narifa life.
Too much. I tell you,
Now he connect me. That's what I connect. They fight for fairness.
Stop like they
will never get justice for street. Get the justice. Who be see why? Which family who born now? Where they born now? Where you get me? Even the guests coming out boldly, even say, Baba is not doing anything.
I tell you, see, your grievances as you enter J4M, maybe let's say I knew when you entered and I saw the concerns that you raised when you came in. See, now like this.
Brother, see, me, I stand, this one when they talk to bro, I stand with Baba Mobad pass you, self. I love Papa Mobad pass you.
I see, bro. As you come in, as you come in, I know the kind of energy. I know the energy.
Baba Mobad. Just that being frustrated, people say, the see when they fight for seeing this girl go in Sultan. He legal team not to do anything concerning her.
Make I tell you something about today.
Suffer for
because they cannot.
Make I tell you about you now.
So what do you want Baba to do?
Wait, let me talk.
I don't understand what una dey feel. Una dey feel say maybe say that they insult Baba, they hate Baba.
Your father like that.
Can you bring me a carry course? You know guys insult. So you don't know what is insult.
How old is he? Not 56 years. I make her look like old man. Baba never to hear with. I beg you. Exactly. Baba. He's not 56. How old is he? Make him look like a old man. I just tired.
They make us, they see some people say but sometimes if they can't come,
no, get out. Yeah, I cannot get out there.
Papa is because of Mobad.
Exactly. No. They just say whether if you cost your papa like that. Now, how old is him? We go to ask us whether person if cost your papa.
I want to be my papa.
Exactly. What is wrong with you guys? Let's behave maturely here now. The tepper say whether you go fit to your papa like that. We are correcting you. Say why you not sue Wumi? Wumi was insulting you. Somebody say let's petition Wumi. You say no. Why would not petition him? Why would Wumi be insulting you? You don't have to petition. What is going on? You get what you don't know what we don't know.
Woman and girlfriend. May you come confess. You see, if putting the between she and woman, may you come confess.
Shouldn't tell the public the result of it today. He has called me a promiscuous woman. He has called me a cheating wife. It was even the one that initiated that marriage.
Right? He was president, of course.
He was the happiest. He has tried to take my right away from me as a woman. I could not.
He was the happiest. He initiated the marriage.
My father-in-law wanted to be in control of my husband's properties.
If your son and I married today, what do you think?
She wouldn't say the man not get property.
If the whole world do not
All of now, everything they una mouth. Una say not get property. You want to control my husband's property. Una say property not there. So which property are they carrying if they not get property?
I know for them.
Yeah. You want to control my husband's property. The same husband say he does not have property. What do I call a fight? What do I call a draft for? If he does not have property.
You can drag yourself now. She can drag herself.
He just asked a very huge question.
Yeah.
I would say I'm fine because, my sadness is not going to change anything. So, regardless of whatever I feel, at least I'm still here, still alive. Yeah, so I would say I'm fine.
That was what I was saying yesterday. That's
Yeah.
that she said Papa Mohbad
Yeah, a lot.
was the one that initiated the wedding. And when Papa Mohbad came out, he could not defend himself. He said, yes, not true. So, and then to know what he didn't do.
It's not true that he initiated the marriage.
And then they got interview Papa Mohbad see talk him.
Now she does say why the man call they talk now. Now you initiate marriage. Now you say me they married. Now you say me they born.
Now you say me they born. You don't they rush the girl. Make them born. Make them do. Shall not say rush.
So why would I call they blame the girl now? If we not rush am.
Now, Papa Mohbad come and say dowry or no dowry. No. But now you tell me can't do the wedding. He do and not. He say God. These people say will be free.
That's time. My pleasure. Because this woman I said I say. Make we listen to the full interview and I go say, I say this girl don't confess everything.
Yeah, that is the interview we're talking. Say, God bless that woman.
He said we go see her. Don't put everything, don't confess everything. See her?
Yes.
Some people don't even listen to all this interview. You gonna pick something inside. See, Wumi confess. He confessed everything.
Papa Mohbad could not say it's a lie.
Loss of your husband has been the biggest of all of this.
Yeah.
What is the saddest thing for you in all the things that have happened after? For a grieving widow who has
a quick grieving widow.
5-month-old baby.
Yes, at the time of the passing.
Yeah.
See, I said picking day 5 months.
I feel like the saddest thing I've experienced so far is the fact that the person that's supposed to be in guard for my late husband, this person that's supposed to be my son and highest protector, is our chief prosecutor. And he's been everywhere trying to, recruit people to turn against my son and I, both online and offline. Like he's been from one trade to another.
This is Mohbad's father.
Yeah, my father-in-law. Yeah, so it's been from one trade to another. We no longer feel safe. Like, I literally get death threat almost every day in my DMs. I barely go out. My baby, his grandchild also, he's been deprived of so many childhood memories. But there's nothing for me to do than just to see how things goes.
What's the problem with your father-in-law exactly?
Yeah,
you and him.
Yeah, so I feel like the problem is just about family disputes.
Okay.
The problem is more like a competition between him and Liam.
Your father-in-law and your son?
Yes.
A competition.
It sounds funny, but that's the actual truth. Yeah, because after the death of my husband, a lot happened, and my father-in-law wanted to be in control
of
my husband's properties. The fact that there is Liam in the picture, because there was one time I actually called him to ask him, like, what happened? What do we do to deserve all of this? Like, why have you been out there defaming your grandchild and me? And he was like, why do I have to take Liam away from him
why do I have to take Liam to my mother-in-law's place on the island? That means that is my husband rented apartment.
Right.
That was not supposed to bring him over to meet him in a Ikorudu, because himself and my mother-in-law, they are not in good terms.
Right.
You know, you like, he was just trying to manipulate me.
Yes,
So,
yes.
you know.
So your father-in-law and your mother-in-law are not on good terms.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
So he was not asking, why did you take the
yes,
son to the
yeah, after my husband's demise.
Yes, right.
So yeah, so I explained to him, I made him understand that my mother-in-law has been the only one asking of Liam. He never did. Instead, he was always online defaming us, and you know. Then I apologized to him.
Okay.
Yeah, I apologized. I told you I was sorry. That I would bring him over to him.
When was that?
That was I think 3 weeks after my husband's demise. Then it was like I started going online talking about the DNA.
Yes.
And you know,
So he had already started talking about the DNA.
DNA, yes. That was when I called him.
Right. That's when you now called him.
Yes. So he made me understand that why do I have to take Liam to my mother-in-law's place? Like, is it not the owner of his grandchild? Like trying to make me feel like a bad person. But I understand where he was heading to. So I just had to apologize to him to make things, you know, to make things calm. And I asked him again, like, what happened? Why are you doing this to me? Then he responded by saying, he's sure that a lot of people would have called me to tell me what he wants. And truly, a lot of people called me. My dad, my mother-in-law, my husband's friend, and few people were around literally called me to tell me what he wants. And you know, he told my father whatever that belongs to my husband, I know that I have access to. I should make sure that I hand over everything to him, including the landed property. God for me.
She's actually saying.
So I told him the same thing that he has been telling people. Like, this is what these people are telling me, and I made him understand that Daddy, you have, like, my husband got you 2 lands before his demise, one in Ekiti and one in Ikorodu. Like, why do you want to take the one that belongs to Liam?
Right.
Then it was like I shouldn't question him that is what he wants. Then I said, okay. Then it was like, what effort? He said it in Yoruba. I don't know if you understand Yoruba.
Yes,
okay, so he said, lawyer promise tí mo pè pé kó gbé kan kó fún mi ní nǹkan ọmọ mi tó bá mi sọ wípé ó bímọ ṣé ọmọ mi náà fẹ́ máa lálẹ́ fún mi ni. Like, I don't know if I can translate it in English. So he actually said, like, what effort does my lawyer, my husband's lawyer has. And he requested for his son's properties, and he was telling him that he has a son. So, like, who is his grandchild to start asking him, to start dictating what he wants?
That's why you talk about the competition between
exactly.
him and the grandchild.
Yeah.
So he said to his son's lawyer, who is the grandchild,
to
challenge him
exactly
on Mohbad's
my husband's property. Yeah. But like, this is one thing that most people do not know, and you know, I was not even given the chance to talk. So I was not given the chance to say my own side of the story. So, you know, so as much as I feel like, oh, some things need to be addressed, I still had the mindset that I don't know how people would react if I should talk, because without hearing anything from me, they've crucified me, they've said a lot of things about me.
Yeah.
So, you know, that alone has, you know, made me, like, my low self-esteem to be very, very low, because, you know, I no longer have the audacity to at least speak on things that really matters. Yeah. So I think that is one thing that has been causing the whole issue. The fact that Liam is in the picture. Yeah.
But this is his grandchild.
It sounds strange to me also. You know, it will sound weird to say it, but, you know, I'm left with no choice. I just had to say it as it is, because it has really gotten to a point that it's either I speak up or I die in silence. Yeah, so I feel like me speaking up will be the right thing for me at this point.
The biggest thing that I think, based on what I've read, your father-in-law has, I think there are 2 things that I have heard. I don't know if they are from him. One is that he has questioned whether yourself and your husband were married. Yeah. And 2, he has questioned whether your husband is the father
of my child.
Yes.
Yeah.
On the first one, you know, I know that as far back as 2003, if I remember correctly, a popular actress had gone online and confirmed that you guys were married, you know.
Yeah.
What is the exact status of that marriage thing? Because I think that's the first thing your father-in-law
spoke about. Yeah, it was a traditional marriage, like, right. Yeah.
Which is recognized under the law.
Of course it is.
Right. So it wasn't an introduction.
No, it wasn't. The funniest thing is that he was even the one that
that made that possible. I mean, my father-in-law.
How so?
That is the funniest thing, because left to me and my husband, we just wanted to live our life. Because we were young couples. Like, I was 23 when I got pregnant. Right. And so he was the one coming to us, because that man is actually my friend. Like, we were literally close.
I've sent some text messages.
We were very close. Like, he's like a father to me.
My husband.
You know, that is one thing that the media did not get to know. It's like he was my friend in that marriage. So it was even the one that came to me to tell me that I'm like, now that I'm pregnant, that we need to get things done. That if I was to be his daughter, he would never allow me to train my child in my husband's house because he was not married, because he's not married to me. That I should go to my parents' house. I should get a list and send it to him.
So your father-in-law is the one that even encouraged you guys.
That is the funniest thing. Left to me, I won't get married because, you know, I knew my husband loved me and he knows I love him too. So we just want to live our life. Right. So he was even the one that initiated that marriage.
Right. And he was present, of course, during the marriage.
He was the happiest. He called me early morning on my introduction, on my marriage, on my engagement day, I think around 6 a.m. He called me to pray for me. Like, it was the happiest that day. It was the happiest.
And now he's saying that marriage did not happen.
Yeah, because my husband is not here to defend me. It's so sad, Mr. Chud. It's really sad. But that's the core reality I now have to face. It's really sad, honestly.
Okay. Then the one that...
I'm sorry, ladies. You had engagement that turned into marriage. No videos of your wedding. No dancing videos, no nothing. What are you talking about? This story you're talking about, there's a question mark to it. No videos of dancing, people around, nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Only saw you sitting down on the legs of Papa Mohbad and Mama Mohbad.
So he came online and did a video.
He never called me. He never called any of the family.
Were they around?
To ask for the DNA of Liam.
She just came online and said, nobody's not the father of the child.
I swear to God.
Did you call him after that?
Of course I did.
And then what did he say?
He didn't say anything. He was just saying, why do you have to take Liam away from him? Like, you know, he didn't, like, I was expecting him to talk about the paternity. Like, ask me for the DNA, I'm your daughter-in-law. He never did. Even when I called him. The word he was telling me was, why do I have to take Liam away from him?
So it's like he's punishing you for...
Yeah.
Is there somebody in the family that can call him
to order?
Yes.
He's the head of the family. I think he should be in his late 50s. So he's the head. So I don't think there should be anybody somewhere that would, because he knows what to do, he knows the right thing. But, you know, he's just using the DNA as a tool to punish me. To punish my son and I. Yeah.
When's the first time he asked for a DNA test?
So when the DNA narrative came out, at first I didn't take it serious because I was like, who is this guy asking for the DNA of my child? Like, who is in the grand scheme of things? Like, this guy is nobody to us. So why is he asking for the family? I don't want to mention his name.
Right. Was this a blogger?
Like social media.
Social media content creator.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Now, very dark mind they talk.
I was like, why is he asking for the DNA of my child? Yeah. So at first I didn't take him serious. Not until my father-in-law started talking about it. And I had to put a call through to him. You know, I called him, I asked him, like, Daddy, what really happened? Like, why are you doing this to Liam? And he kept on saying, why do I have to take him to my mother-in-law's place? Does it bear my mother-in-law's surname? Like, what effort do I have to take him to my mother-in-law's place and not his own house in Ikorodu? Is he not the owner of his grandchild? You know? And I still tried to tell him, Daddy, I'm scared because you've been going out there to say different things about me. But I'm scared. Like, you know, you cannot keep doing this and expect me to bring Liam to you. Then he was like, okay, what's the problem? And, you know, he hung up. So I was expecting him to talk about the DNA, but he never did. So I think, no, the next day he went on live on TikTok, on Instagram, like, to talk about the DNA again. Like, he was trying to talk about it like almost every day. So I think 3 days after I called him again. Like, I wanted to ask him, like, what does he really want? Like, I really want him to stop going out there to defame my baby. But he didn't pick up my calls. I called him repeatedly for like a week, but he did not pick up. So I stopped calling. So I think around November, he sent a message to my lawyer. Okay. Yeah, he sent a message to my lawyer that I should bring Liam to him because I want to perform a DNA test on him. So my lawyer sent him to me, and I told my lawyer that I am scared
Like, I'm scared to take my baby to him because he has gone out there to say so many defamatory things about me. He has said it publicly that he hates me so much. Like, he even went as far as trying to cajole my brother-in-law to lie, like to implicate me one way or the other. Because he said it online that I used to put substance in my husband's food.
Who said that?
My father-in-law. Then I would go and F around after. Because he never knew it was my brother-in-law that prepared my husband's last meal. So when he got to realize that it was my brother-in-law, he put a call through to my mother-in-law, and unfortunately I was with her that day. So he just called to tell her that, he just got to know that it was Adura that prepared my husband's last meal. That Adura and Mama should come over to his house and so they will know how to package the whole thing and put it on my head. I was so fortunate to be with Mama that day because I had to put it on record. And
so you have a recording of this?
That's they should, so that they will know how to put the other on my head. What if it was poison that killed my husband? That Adura should come to him because he does not want to lose another child, because now he didn't know that it was my brother that prepared his last meal, and he has gone out there to talk about me putting something in his food, because now we do not know the result, what the autopsy will bring. Like, what if the autopsy said he died of poison? I'm so grateful that I was with my mother that day, because I don't know, it's not still I had the intention of recording it, but I just had to do the recording because his intention was really bad. And for him to have thought of something like that, I feel like, this man does not have my best interest at heart. But I was so fortunate to be in our daddy, so I had to put that thing on record.
But that essentially means that your father-in-law wanted to accuse you of murdering your husband.
He has tried. There is nothing he has not said. So when he got to realize that it was my brother-in-law that prepared that last meal, he stopped that poisoning narrative. Then he moved to many other ones. Yeah.
A question for those of us that may be ignorant of this.
Okay.
Why can't you do the test without him?
The reason is because I've been called different names. He has called me a promiscuous woman. He has called me a cheating wife. I've been called different names that people tend not to believe whatever I have to say anymore. Like, he has said so many things to my persons, and I feel like if I should get the DNA done without his consent, without him being present, that will cause another riot. That will cause another problem, because that is what he actually want me to just do, one silly mistake, because he knows that I already caught him. I'm about to stop his means of surviving, and he knows that once. So now he just want to frustrate me to do things out of anger.
Yeah.
So he want to frustrate me to go ahead and do the DNA. So once it is done, then he will start going out there that, the result is fake, and people will believe him because he's been the only one talking. Do you understand?
I get that. But do you think even if it's done in a reputable hospital, people will still believe him? Because if according to you, he's trying to frustrate it.
I don't think you do you go online often enough?
No, I don't.
My father-in-law is now a celebrity. He's everywhere.
So I don't understand what you're doing.
People he's at least in a week. At least if I'm not mistaken, like 2 or 3 times in a week. So people tend to listen to whatever he has to say because he has been the only one talking. Like, the rest of the family has just been silent, because of the legacy of my husband. There is no way we would talk or say anything that my husband's name will not be attached to it. Right now as I'm here, I'll be addressed as Mohbad's wife or Mohbad's widow. So his name is attached to whatever. So the glory, is being attached. So I don't want his legacy to get ruined from me. And I'm very sure that is why the other family member has been quiet.
Yeah. And so what are you going to do? Because if I understand what you're saying that because of the way that he has mobilized public sympathy, anything you do now will be misinterpreted. So you're being careful.
Yeah.
But it seems like he leads because what you're saying is he doesn't want to do this.
He doesn't.
So it feels like you have no other. So what other choice do you have?
That is why I'm here. Like, I feel like there should be an organization protecting children in Nigeria, because I know that all of this thing happening to Liam can never happen abroad.
Now that so he's gone to TV stations.
Yeah.
He said this. So what happens next?
Okay, so myself and my lawyer will be going to the court to report these whole incidents to the courts, and to also get the permission from the court to get DNA done under their supervision.
Right. So the court will supervise this.
Yes.
So your lawyer decided that you guys are going to the court to say, let's do this DNA.
Yeah, under your supervision.
Under your supervision. Right.
Yeah, and we might probably, we don't know, publish it online, right, for people to see.
So you ask the court for permission to publish the DNA.
Yeah, so we can keep them updated on how
this is going.
The whole thing is going on, because I feel like my calmness will just make things worse. Yeah. In 5 years, we'll be here till forever. Yeah. I know DNA will be done because it seems uninterested.
It seems like ever since Mobile died,
yeah,
you have not even had time to grieve your husband.
I've not even wanted the death of my husband. Like, I've not even seen closure at all. You know, it still feels like my husband is still alive because he is in Yaba morgue. He has not been buried.
He has not been buried?
Yeah, he has not been buried. He has not been buried. It's so sad. He has not been buried. And he's been pieces twice. You know, they literally did 2 autopsies. The government autopsy and the private autopsy my father-in-law did. Yeah.
Auntie Ada, please pause.
And I can tell you for a fact that there is no genuine reason why he's still there. My father-in-law has no genuine reason. But, you know, he's been granting interviews saying, oh, the government do not want him to get justice. The government is that, like, he's been manipulated.
Go ahead.
Please, thank you. You see where the man is giving her cues. Is that Judy? Is it that sugar boy Judy? Is that the interview with Judy? Yes. Is it Judy they call him? The sugar boy. I call him sugar boy because there's too much sugar in his tank. Anyways, you saw when he said he hasn't been. He was giving her cues so she could start to cry. If you rewind it a little bit, you see he started giving her cues. When he lowered his voice, meaning this is the moment you need to start crying. You understand? That's what those people are doing. I just picked it up now. The media is in cahoots with this girl. That Judy, when they'll be writing the story, the history of this Imole, history will not be kind to that man because they will take money and cover up every nonsense. They are part of the problem. They need to expose these wimps and these weasels in that media. One of the problems in Nigeria is the media. And these are sugar boys that they have put everywhere as gatekeepers. You saw when he just lowered, he said some words. I don't know if you repeat it, I'll probably repeat it. But I just picked it up. It was a cue for Wumi to get into her acting mode. So now people start feeling sorry for her. All along, she's talking, her voice is very strong when she's talking about the father-in-law, blah, 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 all their drama that is going on. And then she now gets to this part, and he repeats it like twice. He was nudging her and saying, okay, this is the moment for you now to go into the mood. I just wanted to point that out. Thank you.
Manipulating the public. Like, he has said so many things. That, you know, people, I don't feel like there's anything that people would say that this public, the people in public faces would believe again, because a lot has been said. You know, he's been getting interviewed saying the government have been the one delaying my husband's the inquest. Meanwhile, it was one of his supporters that, like, the woman is always on TikTok 247. Just, you know, all those American women. So the woman was so much interested in the case, and the woman later got to realize that my father-in-law was not being truthful to her. So she said she's interested in the case, and she wants to have a personal lawyer
to join the inquest. So the lawyer submitted an application to the coroner, to the magistrate courts, that he wants to join the inquest, and he also wants the inquest to start from the beginning again. Like, he wants us to start all over again.
That'll be a third process.
So the lawyer and the judge and the court has been, there's been back and forth. That is why the inquest is on hold. But my father-in-law has been granting interview, manipulating the government. So you're saying even your father-in-law is also part of the process that is delaying the burial? That is the funniest thing. That the burial of his son is being delayed also because of all this drama that father-in-law is causing. And he knows what to do to get this done. Like, all he has to do is just talk to that woman, because they used to be friends before they had issues. So all you have to do is just talk to that woman, so that the woman can, probably withdraw, or, so they can just make an agreement, so that the court can open the coroner inquest. But he has refused to do the needful. Instead, he was always going on interviews, screaming the government's name. But he's the one delaying the process. Himself, him and his supporter.
Him and his supporters.
Man, that is another question. That is another oddful question, because I knew that there is a nurse involved in this case.
And that nurse part I want you.
Rejection. And since my husband, even the night my husband died, that my father-in-law got to the house, the nurse even narrated everything that happened to him. In fact, my husband's manager wanted to get the nurse arrested that night, but he asked us to let her go. That he does not have any business with her.
Your father-in-law asked them to let the nurse go.
That we should let her go. That he doesn't have any business with her. And he despite the begging, that a lot of people begged him not to bury my husband, but he insisted I was going to bury. In fact, even the day they wanted to bury my husband, they didn't inform. I got to know online.
You were not informed that you were going to bury your husband.
Mr. Chu, a whole lot has happened. Even the day my husband, even the day of his burial, they wanted to kidnap Liam from me at this time. Like, my father-in-law and there's one woman. The woman is like, I don't know. I don't want to call it. The woman is, but they have a relationship. They have a close relationship. No, it's more like they had plans in collecting Liam from me that day, because it got worse to the extent that we had to put Liam inside nylon to take him out of that space.
So you're saying this battle with the fighting started from the day?
Second day my husband died, up to this moment. And so, the fact that the autopsy results came out inconclusive is one thing that I don't, it's hard to accept, because I knew so well that my husband actually had an injury from the fight he had with his friend.
Which friend?
His name is Prime Boy. And I also knew that he reacted to an injection, because my husband was fine before the nurse came, although he had an injury. In fact, the day he died, he had a podcast with one girl. What's the girl's name? Susan Pork. Pajok, yeah, I think, I don't know. He has a podcast. So for you to know, he was actually, and that was the day our son clocked 5 months. 12. That 12 number is a weird number to me, because it's the day I'm celebrating my child's birthday, and I'm also mourning my husband. So I knew he reacted to an injection, and the fact that at the end of the autopsy it came out inconclusive just because of one mistake that my father-in-law made. The fact that he buried him. If he was not buried, it should have been another thing entirely. But because he was buried, so he said his body has already decomposed. So most of the tissues that they are supposed to remove from his body has rotten. And the fact that it came up inconclusive is one thing I don't even want to accept, because Liam would go up to say all of these things, and he would ask me questions, and the story would not be interesting if
at the end of the day, there was no justice for his father. You know, the fact that he was bullied, by his oppressors, that alone is another thing that is outside. And up to this moment, nothing was done to it. You know, the fact that you're talking about the whole yes, the fact that like the bullying parties, the bullying parties, part of the reason why the whole world came out for justice. And up to this point, the police actually promised us that they are going to, that they will be brought to look at all of that. But up to this point, nothing was done. Do you understand? So you agree that whole bullying is part of what led to the death? You don't have to kill somebody with sword before killing them. I'm not gonna lie to you. They cannot deny the fact that they made life so unbearable for my husband. And I admire his crew made life unbearable for the husband. They cannot deny that fact. That one thing they cannot deny.
No, that one they will not deny that one. That one will everybody know. Anybody want to continue for put on that video? That one definitely not Naira Marley though. It's Sammy Larry. I don't know why she keep on saying Naira Marley. It's actually Sammy Larry that did that to Mohbad. Now you.
Hello.
Hello.
I want to. There's something I picked in this thing that Fumi said.
Yeah.
This girl, she said, Papa Mohbad want to use the DNA to frustrate her. Is she frustrated because of the DNA?
No,
she's
for now.
Frustrated because of the DNA. That means Mohbad is not the father of the child. Because if she's not frustrated, then she would have done the DNA test.
But how will somebody frustrate you? How will somebody frustrate you on DNA, if I may ask?
How will somebody frustrate you?
Yeah.
To do DNA.
When you say na papa, na you born for.
A DNA is not supposed to be
she's just deceiving herself. She's deceiving herself. She's just deceiving herself.
See, they frustrate you for DNA. Why would the man frustrate you for DNA? DNA hospital full everywhere to do tests.
She is the one delaying more like in the mall. She is the one. Supposing she has done all those things, DNA, whatever they want to do ever since, the mother would have not been there till today. She's the one delaying everything. She doesn't know. Devil. I got my sister something to call to me because all those kind used to start afresh again. Sometimes make somebody to get annoyed somehow. She's just deceiving herself. That is all. Nonsense. I bet my sister I'm not gonna talk.
I want to say. Okay. Sorry. I want to comment on the what you just said, Antia, that whether it's Naira Marley or Sam Larry that were pulling over. You see, some people use they use others to do their dirty jobs. I think somebody like Naira Marley, he's been in the game long enough to know that if he wants to do something, he would have to use other people so that it will not be linked directly to him. So on that, I don't necessarily agree. Maybe on video, so far, what we have, or at least according to, what's his name? Mohbad's petition, it was Sam Larry, because he says Sam Larry came and his voice. So that one is video evidence, and then you have his word. But you also have his word, in Imole's word, where he says that if anything happens to me, right, the what is it called? Malians are responsible. Who is in charge of Malian? It's Naira Marley. So he must have had reason for saying that, at least for now. So even at that, Naira Marley's name is still not clear when it comes to this bullying aspect. They have not conducted sufficient investigation to my satisfaction, at least, and I know they don't really necessarily have to satisfy me, but I will not necessarily conclude, because I know that a lot of these people, they have their stooges that they are going to use to do their dirty jobs. We're told that when Naira is when he's bullying those, he will send, sometimes he will even send his dogs to maul them. So what are we saying? And Naira is on record saying that he is on video where he opens his own mouth and utters clearly that I am a very terrible person. It's just because of Nigeria that I haven't. He did not complete the word, but he was insinuating that he is capable of fine and that he has done it before. Somebody who says something like that means he's a very dangerous person, and he will know how to go about it. He's not going to put his face in front of the camera to do it. And if he was not bullying Mobile, why would his parents go and kneel down before Naira to be begging him? There is video of that too. So that bullying, I don't totally agree that Naira is not there. He is there as far as I'm concerned. But maybe he used his proxies, his stooges to do it. So on that, I don't think Wumi is necessarily misleading the public. Thank you.
From Wumi? She was on the oath, and we going by what she said on the oath. Okay. Yeah, I know. They rewrite on the live TV that there was a second. She said it on live TV. Well, I know. It's a script for me. I know. You know that script. A very dubious person who is a liar, a manipulating woman. Listen. I don't think it's a script. Let me tell you something. Hold on, please. I don't think it's a script. You know, when people are lying, and they are keeping some things, they won't know when they will confess the truth. That was what happened to her that day when she said there was a second. Even if you see her reaction when she said it, you could know that truly there was a second. Yeah, she was doing that. She was even showing this sign of when you are saying you guys getting it wrong. That nurse. Bima, there's a second nurse. Because the pathology confirming. I know the pathology. That pathologist that confirmed it might be from them. I don't know, but I don't find them. No. Don't say that. I'm not from them. I'm here in America. I don't know them. Anybody about lose focus all the time. Let's do this. Trinat, continue that analysis. Let us not break our flow of thought. Okay. Wumi talk about that second nurse. Wumi realized she shot herself in the leg because when they brought Mobad to the hospital, remember when the doctor called the nurse and said, "Did you give him diclofenac?" The nurse said, "No, I only give him paracetamol. I give him only 3. And now, Wumi go back on national television and confirm that the nurse only gave him 3. So the nurse statement right there is true. So now you have to, where did the diclofenac come from? And why when as soon as the doctor
Karimo gave it to him.
He could tell right off the bat, something is wrong here. How we know exactly, just pinpoint.
Karimo gave it to him before the nurse came.
So, they missed the point. Karimo is only crying. Even on one of her lives, she made a mistake again. She said it in Yoruba, but someone translated it. When it was the CCTV camera, she said, "Oh, well, if they get the CCTV camera, they will see her on it."
Sister lawyer, you just the person that they listen to you. Did you just hear that?
Oh, I heard it.
He said if they see the CCTV camera, they go see her on it. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
My people,
That is right.
oh, we could have
That
found
is
your
why
story.
they kidnapped
That's
the
why
CCTV.
she's crying.
That's
That's why
why
she's
she's
crying.
crying for 3 seconds
That
video.
CCTV must not be brought out.
Exactly.
That video recording must not be brought out. That CCTV must not be brought
Is
out.
somebody on the
That's why
comment station that send it now
He
to
will
my
attack
inbox?
your
He said, make
victim
I listen to
that
that. Where
attack
this woman for? He say he said it. He say Karimo said he say make that 3 seconds video. See if they come and say they go see him on it. So come on. So how come you can't do the way they fight that fight that day? And you say you did for America. What is going on here, guys?
This lady has been appeared. She has been appeared in everything. America, Kinikon.
Hey, whoa.
Now
lie, she dey lie, yo.
I like it, they lie.
So she did. No wonder they attack. They attack. What do they call her? Your me for this 3 seconds video. She cries, she fights, she protests about it. She begin.
She go attack your me die. She go continue. She will scatter everything.
Now I know why. Because when they answer, say, why you they cry for 3 seconds? If they say 3 seconds video is there, 9 minutes, because your Adora Agbemi said it's 9. Allow us to see it. They say like there's no 3 seconds. Make una arrest. So take my inbox full. Tell your me no 3 seconds. Make una arrest for 3 seconds video. Because what is this about 3 seconds video? One they cry so. Okay, let's just see it. So take the carry and go police till later. See, yeah, the police won't allow us to see him.
Our brother Yomi, he really tried. He really tried.
They know give. I mean, I know they know give her that 3 seconds. I know.
They frustrated his life. They frustrated
immediately 3 second video. No, they were supporting him before. Karima was working, but immediately 3 seconds video come. It's finished.
Yes.
The change.
You know why they supported Yomi? And Dada, you know why when Yomi told her, you know, Yomi got in touch with her when they were talking about. Yomi said to her, listen, I'm trying to pull out that CCTV camera. I'm trying to pull out that CCTV. And that's all we need, case closed. And she said, I will give you money. I will support you. I will do this. And then she was monitoring Yomi. She has her guys there in Lagos monitoring Yomi. Because once Yomi see him, they will take it before Yomi gets there. They are monitoring Yomi. When Yomi sees some people wanted to buy him, it's true. That is not safe when he's going up and down in that place for that CCTV.
For mobile estate.
Yes, he was monitoring Yomi with her own boys, our own Agbero boys. They were monitoring Yomi so that they can get it from Yomi, maybe beat him to unconsciousness, get everything, and then go. That was what she wanted. She wanted to get the CCTV clip herself before Yomi gets there. Yeah. So she didn't know how to go about it. When Yomi mentioned this, she said, I will support you. I will do this. Yomi innocently believed her. Until this happened. Everything has scattered now.
Now the truth come out. So yeah, everybody's talking about it.
Yeah.
No, now you are the first person that said it like 3-4 weeks ago. He said the reason why I don't want it, somebody that is dear to my heart. So now grandma in America come to say, now she be the person who is dear to her heart. Are you guys not sure that woman is there? How we not sure that woman was there? That's how she go there.
He said, if not because of somebody that is dear to my heart, I will release this thing. I said, you are stupid, you are a wicked girl. So the crying of this boy is not enough. You have somebody dear to your husband and your brother-in-law that has been quiet. She blocked me immediately. She said, who is this? Who are you? Are you kidding? I said, shut the F off, idiots. You are a criminal. She now blocked me. She was cutting. I just get out. I cussed her. Just get out. I said, shut the F off. You are a criminal. Who is dead to your heart more than your brother-in-law that was quiet?
A celebrity for now. Who they give una money? The person we can't clean. The person we can't clean una tears. Una star.
Dollars of Mobile. She's hiding it. She's pretending. She has dollars of Mobile. She's pretending. No. Pretending. She knows where the money is.
Supposing our brother, I've always kind of suspected that like at the very beginning, before she came out and started exposing her family and all, I felt like she would have been the person to prescribe those injections, like those ones that, you know, like I felt that way. But the queen is countering that it's not possible that she come into contact with those. And I said criminals always have a way to get around things, you know. Because she herself has said that she used to send, she used to prescribe it. She said it with her own mouth at the very beginning that she used to send them drugs, you know.
Yeah.
When Wumi called and spoke about his mental health, since we are all now mental health experts and we can diagnose everybody.
I had my
Yes, ma'am.
I come inside.
Yes, now come inside.
She did not say she used to. She said she prescribed drug for Mohbad because he said that he has mental issue. She prescribed, not she used to. The video is there. We'll play that one tomorrow.
Okay, so you're making my point then, because I was trying to give her benefit of doubt or whatever. But however the case, she has admitted to prescribing drugs for him, and I don't know what credentials she has to be prescribed to, first of all, diagnose him from afar, because mind you, she wouldn't have been there in Nigeria. You understand? She only made prescription based on whatever it was, the symptoms that Wumi would have been describing to her. And so she took it upon herself to prescribe those drugs. So if she prescribed the drugs, number one, it would be interesting to know which drugs she prescribed, whether she has license to do that, and when she did prescribe them, where did she obtain them? Where did they get them?
Candy. She got that drug that that drug that Grandma America said can only be seen in America. You don't have it in Nigeria. That Kemi Ololoyo said those drugs are only in America. They don't have it in Nigeria. It was from her. She sent it to me.
It's possible.
That's true.
It's possible. It's possible.
They said her friend said, no, her friend said it. She DHL. She DHL'd it to Wumi.
You see? The truth is out. Now they find Mohbad.
I had it today.
I beg you.
To Wumi.
Oh.
Today, I had it. On my way home in the car, when I was coming home this night, I had it. And again, they said that Feishara said she gave Mohbad 3 injections, right? That the other injections that they saw there, who did it? It was she. It was what's her name? Karimo.
So was she the first nurse then? Because when we said it was the first nurse that treated him.
I think I said this before she was the one. I think I said that Karimo is the first nurse.
She's the first nurse, yes, she was in Nigeria. Okay. And again, don't forget that Wumi has never come out to tell us the name of the first nurse.
No.
Until now.
No wonder when she did. Wait.
That is probably why she's not responding to Karimo.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because they have to keep up the facade of the beef. Do you understand?
Yeah.
They have to keep it up.
It's all a drama. That's why she never came out to
reply.
Insult her back. To reply her. All a drama. And you see, God is awesome. For Black Widow, it was a slip of tongue. She didn't mean to mention a second nurse. She did not mean it.
She never.
Slip of tongue. She never meant it. When she mentioned it on that TV program, it was a slip. She talked and finished. You could see her eyes. She was like, oh my God. But the thing came out already. And that's
why I said yesterday that I need her to come out again. It's been so long she came out. We need to pinch her enough. I know, but we need to pinch her enough to come out. I'll probably say something really outlandish one of these days.
She can come out and talk. You know, the 4 or 5 main Karimo's babes that left her platform. Come and see informations. Hey, Father. I was just too tired. I was just laying my head. I was just shaking my head in the car coming home. I was tired. I was like, oh my God, Karimo is so dangerous. In fact, they said she was the master planner of how to go about the buying. She knew
you are not serious.
Hey, he was the master planner how to go about the buying. How to go about the buying.
But that would make a lot of sense because she works in a medical. That's why I was telling Queen that I know that they say that there's a lot of controls in the US, but I've also read on cases where people, especially working in these mental health facilities or old people's homes, how they have been able, nurses, not doctors, they have been able to, and they were serial killers, serial fires.
Yeah.
They would do it for such a long time. I think there was one that was charged in Canada in Ontario. I can't remember the city in Ontario. This lady had died more than, I think that was about her 6 counts before they caught on to her.
Wow.
Yeah. And she just did it for the fun of it. Really. It was just, that's how sadistic she was. Just for the fun of it. When somebody is criminally minded, there is nothing they can do that they won't do rather to circumvent, you understand, any controls that are in place and acquire what they need to acquire. They are capable of doing it, especially when they have access like that. Oh Lord. Anyways, we are getting there.
Yes, so we are really getting there, and the one that I know that our brother Yomi was running for his own dear life. Supposing he was having that little chance to do copy, they can do the copyright or to dub the something. It would have been so good.
He not get that now. What you don't get now, he won't copy. He does not have
because
it now.
He was having the good mic and just submit everything to do such a thing like that now. After some days,
he not get the paper, oh, he not get the recording, grandma.
You see, you don't even have the recording. So sometimes I may not have the recording, but there's
always a way of those things coming out. Honestly, even if he doesn't have it.
No, I say Yomi does not have it now. Yomi don't have the 3 seconds now. He doesn't have the 9 minutes. You only have 3 seconds.
Oh, that's what you're saying. But that one is existing somewhere. It's gonna come out and see that eventually. Let's just give it time.
I pray.
All we need is patience. All we need is patience in this matter.
Because I was just thinking about those things. Sometimes just be thinking, why brother Yomi doesn't use this system, because he knows that this something like this is very, very important for the
He not get the 9 minutes, grandma. I don't talk about this. Repeat that. He does not have it. He have 3 seconds.
Remember that Wumi, the Black Widow herself, said it that who wants to see the video should go to Tati. She said by her mouth, so she knows what they have done with the video.
Exactly.
You know? So she said it, who wants to see it should go and watch it over there. That is one. So what
Wumi is always running her mouth because she feels that the police are protecting her. Let me tell you something, and I've said it before.
Can I finish, please?
Oh yeah, sorry. No,
so
go ahead.
The other points will have to be my opinion also depend on you guys. I think we started dragging the Wumi sister now. Since things have turned in that the table have turned towards her now. So every blessed day that you are talking about this issue, we should start calling her so that she will tell us what medication is she administered to her, to the boy that time. So every day we must call her, and her husband, if her husband is in social media, her husband will know about it, so that man will run for his life. Because what she has done to Mobile, she will do it to that man. So we should continue dragging her now. It's her turn to be dragged. That is where I want to stop. So you guys continue.
I was just What was I going to say? I forgot now. Yeah, I was going to say that I was just going to add that I honestly still believe, and this is just a strong belief I have, that everything that happened in that house is still, somebody has a record of it. Besides the ones that they've handed to the police, there is a record of it somewhere that is going to come out. That whole saga is recorded somewhere, and somebody has it. Other than the ones that are in the hands of the police officers, I believe it. Those, you can't tell me that all those 15 people in that house, with our age of social media, I think we're just listening a while ago before, I think that whole Kijesi saga, when she came out again, and then she got blasted because she was, I think they said she revealed the identity of one of the whistleblowers. Then the guy that they were trying to help for him to go to South Africa or wherever, didn't he say that they recorded a portion of it, two of them, an older man, I think, Moba's photographer.
Yeah.
And that boy, that two of them have some recordings of that night.
Yeah.
So there are people who have what went down in that house. They may not have full portion, but if you take bit by bit, you'll be able to add it up and piece it all together. And we'll find out, apart from the, what's his name, Adura, and the other ones, Darosha. I don't know if Darosha was there, but, you know, I'm just saying that they couldn't have been 15 people in that house, and then only Adura, for instance, has a recording. That's impossible. The 3 seconds comes from Adura's 9 minutes, right? Which he says he has sent that to the police. But what about the rest of the 14 people? They don't have.
They were operating. They were doing other things.
Somebody somewhere has it, more than one person. And with time, it's going to all come out. There's no way that they've burned everything. Plus, we have the CCTV. It's really just a matter of getting that CCTV that they try to, like getting the hard copy. We have the CCTV. The CCTV is not broken, like they claim. It's not broken like they claim. Even if we go by, what's her name, Shepeteri's own testimony the other day, yesterday we're playing it. She said the camera can only show events that are occurring outside of the house, even at that. So we still do have people who are coming in and out. You understand? 48 hours to 24 hours to. During that saga, and even
that's as a
after,
police failed us now.
We have all of that. Sorry?
That's as a police failed us. She said it. There was a camera.
So
she confirmed there was a camera outside.
House,
she confirmed that there was a camera.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So anybody who would have come into that house, including the karimo, if she was there, that CCTV will show it, even without the 3 seconds video or the 9 minutes video. That it will show everybody that entered that house within that time frame. And it's in the cloud somewhere. That record is in the cloud somewhere. It's going to come out. It's just a matter of time. We'll wait. We have no choice anyway. We'll wait. It will come out.
This is not this. Nobody at the time when Moba just died, nobody was looking at Wumi. None of us. We were just upset Moba is gone. He left wife and child, and everywhere was a mess. Now, if no one is looking at Wumi, why right away Moba died? No justice yet. And you went to the embassy to get your sister out of the country. She's supposed to be mourning. She's supposed to be making proper, arrangement for her husband, for her son. Why the rush to get out of Nigeria? So all of this, it shows you none of them is innocent. None of them. So a lot of times we miss the point. Now Wumi, Baba have to petition that nurse. Wumi said it under oath. Remember, when you go to court, they say under oath mean that you are telling the truth. So now she talk and say there is a second nurse that slept overnight. You know that nurse. You see that nurse. You know where she is. So Baba now have to petition that second nurse. So then they will get a better understanding of that is why Karimo is crying. That is why she is crying. You see, the pathologist said Mobad told everybody he's not drinking or he's not smoking drugs anymore. And they confirmed that there was none of those illegal drugs in his system. So now they have to explain. Don't just say oath script. What they talk on the oath, let them back it up with their evidence. And that's exactly what Baba has to do. When Baba going to do that DNA test, Baba, don't just do it for Mobad and Liam. Make sure Rumi and Liam is tested also. Not just Mobad and and then you will see. Why do you think Rumi is running from the DNA? Come on. No, all this thing that Karimo is doing is distraction. She is crying because Gossip Mail posted her as the second nurse. And everybody is dragging her. When they're dragging you, now you come and talk the truth. So let's see how much you are innocent. She has been in Nigeria. She has been in Nigeria. She said she packed how much barrels or how much crates and stuff. Where are you even thinking in that space to pack all these things like you're moving back home? No. Me, I put on a jeans and a t-shirt. I will buy whatever I need there. That's how much. It's an emergency. But it's like all this thing was planning for a long time. That's why you will see they have all these extra stuff. All these extra stuff. Let me take Mobad to the mental institution for himself. That's why Wumi come with. That's why Wumi come with the Mobad on a show. That guy light up the world. So how we could be so helpless? How we could be so helpless? You know, say take him there. Wumi take him there so they could have a trail, a paper trail to show that Mobad is insane. Mobad was not. That was not. Going on 2 years later for Mobad, look how much people died. Junior Pope Water Soul. Who's talking about Soul? Who's talking about him today? I didn't deserve what he gets. And look at the people that do it to him. Like, no. So a lot of the time you say narrative always hold what they say on the oath in the court against them. Dare to stand together against the fool. Oh.
Listen to the camera side that this woman said yesterday.
We took him to the hospital.
Yes, camera, police
20
failed
minutes
us.
after, the doctor said he's dead.
20 minutes after he landed in the hospital?
Yeah. The doctor said he was dead.
Mobad died inside the house. So even if there was a camera outside, how did with the camera outside turn a 360 degree now, zoom into the house to see what happened in the house? Because a camera camera that is placed outside.
I want everybody here.
And people walking and driving. Mobad did not die outside in the compound, he died inside the house.
So now the camera is actually working. He said the camera they put in front of Mobad's house, showing the cars that is passing, people that are coming and going. So the camera outside is working. So what is police talking about? That the camera is not working.
They thought they would just tell us any kind of story and
And
then
we'll
we're
just
gonna
swallow it.
take it, believe in hook, laugh, and sinker, and you know, that's all. And they are just hoping that people will just stop talking about it. But
yeah,
unfortunately for them, it's never gonna happen
at all, because everybody said that very day not to come to work again. That very day not to come to work for the house.
and no camera anymore. Where this one they beat,
the
take and they
number of
beat his chest.
coincidences are just too many.
Too many.
The driver, they had to call their neighbor because their car went to the garage. Everything happened on that day. Like in Kumi's world, everything that had to go wrong went wrong on that day. She argued with Imole on that day. You understand? Regarding the paternity. What else could have gone wrong? I beg. And then with all the friends they have, she's trying to say that they only have one car. All those 15 people in the house, no other person had a car. Other than mobile. Even if his own car was not was broken, so nobody else had a car. They had to use that of their neighbor. And the neighbor they can't call the name. The neighbor doesn't have a name.
They have to take a Okada. Now they say the more enter Okada before you finish life.
And you have that mad Judy trying to be doing sub stories for me. Those people they really get on my last nerves.
The lies is too much. It's just too much.
It's too much. I just want the Nigeria police to do it because I know they are listening to us, they are watching us. I just want them to hear this and say, this woman had already confirmed that the camera is working in front of the house. She confirmed and said she said it like repeatedly, like 2 or 3 times. She was repeating it so that you guys can hear. And I see here that they defend them. And she repeatedly.
We tried
I go reply every day.
We took him to the hospital, and like 20 minutes after, the doctor said he's dead.
20 minutes after he landed in the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The doctor said he was dead.
Dead. He might be like dead. Dead.
Mobad died inside the house.
Very good.
So even if there was a camera outside, how did with the camera outside turn a 360 degree now, zoom into the house to see what happened in the house?
Oh.
Because the camera fully people saw.
Fully people saw your own.
Camera that is placed outside to monitor the gates and people walking and driving. Mobad did not die outside in the compound, he died inside the house.
Oh. So sure. This woman, they're very sure of what she's saying. You know what they talk 100%, yes? She know what they talk. No one believe her. Lagos State Police.
So she wishes now that we don't believe her until her dies. It's not that we don't believe her. Now she wishes we don't believe her.
Exactly.
There is a difference.
It's true, Sha. It's true.
Now, amongst everything that she has said, she wishes that we don't believe her for that one because she wasn't meant to say that out loud.
Yeah, and now this is how we come pick out of the whole thing. We not pick this particular one.
I'm fucked up by many people. I don't trust anyone. They are going to the hospital. I don't trust. You are not there. She's there. She's Cynthia. Cynthia, you man. Hospital going there. I will go hospital. Yeah. I'm going to the hospital. You don't know anything, actually.
Hey, just drop for me. I don't know why she wants to drop. I don't know why she said me back drop her. So she no want go. Give me back quickly drop her. And because I know they drop you, go follow me, go where they go. Drop you for where?
When was that? Is it that same audio you're just playing now?
Yes, if you listen to it very well, say Ed George I'm not a speaker, but I know the talk Ed George to drop you whatever she said. Now I said no, you know they drop her. You can hear it now, like she's scared. Like say something will happen that day. I can play it again. If you listen, you go hear her. Ed George, drop me. Mobad now said no. I'm not going to drop you.
there is that they beat Mohbad that day. So Mohbad was saying that Wunmi, Cynthia is among them. The people that came to attack him. So Cynthia said, "Oh, please, doctor, I want to." He said, "No, you're not going. No, you're not going anywhere."
So why you won't go? Sit down. Make we finish the fight.
This girl, she's so wicked.
I can't remember. I don't know the English name. Look at this kind of people coming out insulting Baba. Evil set of people, hungry looking people, collecting blood money. You will never get satisfied. Bullshit. Only Baba. Baba is your problem. Are you related to Baba? Those people that said you collect their money. I think they are not even, you are not enjoying much because the money is not even showing on you. That's why you keep coming out so that they will give you more. The more they give you, the more that is not even, the less is reflected on you. It's not.
He carry a refer picture put there. This is how they talk so. He carry and put there. Tomorrow that one will see come out for them. Lagos State Police, they see all this one. They not still decide to give us this justice. They see how they see what they happen. No, they pretend that they don't see anything, and they see us every day. Commissioner of Police, this one, this last one, he promised, leave this case for me. I will handle it. Leave this case for me. I will do it. Leave this case for me. I will do that. Leave this case for me. I will do. And they look and say, this one where this man they talk like this. Not be the same thing where the rest could do this and one can't do so. They say, no. It cannot be the same thing that this one is different. I said, okay. We'll see how it go. See her now. Since when the carry case giver now, what you talk about it? What you now do? Nothing. Did not say anything up to now. 3 seconds video, they're not going to make it come. They're not going to make anybody see him. Doesn't exist. 3 seconds video does not exist.
No.
You know, exist and not release that. But more down submission make it regarded tonight. Oh Allah, don't fool ground. People don't they share video of Black Widow and Naira Marley for bed. Now that was just the race this morning now. Because Black Widow talk say no Naira Marley. That's that people they show that video say you don't know. See 2 of now for bed. Now not get anything in common. We have not met him before. Now life full grant. Lagos State Police back on up. Lagos State Police will beg una. Make una give Mohbad justice. Make una not allow people that buy Mohbad go scot-free. Make una not allow people that buy Mohbad go scot-free. Kodao, it's not good though. People that buy this boy go scot-free like that, they will do him again next time. Next time they will do it again. They go say, after all, the last time they did it, they were scot-free. They'll do it again. They'll think it's normal. It's not. Buying people is not normal.
That second nurse, to my own opinion, is a script from me. She was on the oath, and we remember what she said on the oath.
Which oaths? You mean they lie? Black Widow they lie. Which oaths? When I say they believe on that oath.
That second nurse, to my own opinion, is a script from me.
No, let me forward and go from. Lie. Who they believe what it will me talk? No, they believe him.
I'm very, very okay. Although, but me get alone, but me get okay. You but But whenever I'm talking, and we advise that person according to the way that is the way I do my life. So what is do Emma? Emma Binu, I will not even come to this strategies. Emma will recommend anyway, my Rola, Facebook, TV, TikTok, see. Mama, Rory, conversation. I will never come up, ma. I'm book about myself. Oh, that is either it is good, it is not good, oh, bad, I will be there. God will be with everybody. That is it. I'm not depressed, yo. Depression. Depression. Give me money. Motor giddy. Yeah. They tell money good. One friend. Money good. One friend. I'm very okay. So, no. I'm just saying, depression of fire. I don't get up with it.
I saw a disturbing video of
any root of depression.
I saw a disturbing video today of
I'm not depressed, yo. Why are you laughing? Stop it. I'm not sure why you're depression like everybody. Sorry, I don't want to work with anybody. Anybody will look at me. Oh, why you talk my share that bad? Which I'm not in the police. It will not be worse for each and every one of us. That might be what Jesus. I'm here for good. I advise you for good. I don't jealous people. I will advise you according to what I can do, what I wish for myself. Because whatever I wish for myself will heavily go to my team. The man wishing it bad, that bad will come back to me. That is my life. That is me. So, but see, mommy, it's open my I'll block you, I won't you. Second time this thing, she mentioned it again. I'll mention you, I will block you, I won't you. And okay, don't worry, I will even block you myself. That is why I said it second time. Sema, I don't know.
This now,
she said it first time.
I make una not forget say all the people where they mention their way Baba Mohbad go mention their names. We go reach out to them, make we hear their own side of the story. Because experience don't show say anybody we want talk story, we concern argument. If they talk them the way it go favor them. And the other person go talk them the way it go favor them. Except a few cases where you meet people, we get conscience, we go admit, say, na me do this, but I am sorry. We go here from the man. Then we go, we'll soon open telephone line, make Nigerians follow Chukma. Nigerians in Nigeria, Nigerians abroad, and any other person, even American or if any nationality where you be, because Mohbad na global citizen. Only for I don't want to go there first. But before we go do Baba Mohbad case, you get some women.
Good morning.
Yes, Naomi and I'm Devano for radio and TV telephone.
I am calling on behalf of Baba Mohbad, Baba Imole. And I want to appreciate you. Since you started this thing since yesterday, it's like a load has been uplifted from my head. So I just want to appreciate you And thank you, the Abrekete family. I think I'm a member now. I want to be a member of your family.
Look, we appreciate her now.
I
She's a
wish
member.
I can come home and join you. Huh?
Yes. Now appreciate, we appreciate you, ma. Yeah. Never.
Thank you.
Guys, I watch a video of Brekete, disturbing video of Brekete.
Yes,
Brekete is not doing well.
I'm a member of the selected family now.
Yes.
Wow.
What's going on with him, Auntie?
I don't know, something is wrong. Guys, they sent me a video of him. He's not doing well at all. He's not doing well. And since when he come out, since this Mohbad case get to the table, this guy just go like that.
Family. Very easy. By being
the video I have is I have to save it. The day for show, the day for show when he run enter inside the show. It's not doing well. It's disturbing.
A Muslim, this person a Christian.
I go play him. I go play him. I go hear him.
Once you put your mind of that one,
they don't leave him. They don't leave him. When they leave him, so now they talk so.
And the ID card
that is not doing very well.
For members.
I don't know.
Form will be available when we are ready for online membership registration, and your ID card will be sent to you wherever you are around the world with your number. And then Ibuku,
these demons, they don't give up.
No, what happened again?
Pursue you. No, I'm just saying because he said that he's not doing well. That's what I'm saying, that these demons saying they will pursue you.
Yeah. I saw the video. I saw the video, my sister. I think I saved it. I feel it player. I saw the video of Brekete. He entered inside the show. They take him back. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's not good.
wow.
It's not good. It's not good at all.
Nigeria has been overtaken by demons.
Yes, so
principalities and powers and rulers.
Yeah. Yeah. You can say that again. I saw it now. It's not doing well. I shock. I say,
I pray that he comes out of it.
I said, so life just be. So this guy be this now.
So Wumi, the Black Widow, the cry that you are crying out, it makes no sense to everybody. To me, it makes no sense.
Is that she wants justice now?
It makes no sense, which you know what happened to your husband, as you said, and you know the person that did it. So there is no need of telling us that the police did not give you justice. They are not doing their job, because you and the police officers and the governors are involved. You guys does not want the justice because the incident is in your hands and your sister's hands. So I just want to let you know that our talk is working. And I want to still let you know that your sister knows what happened to your husband. So there's no need of beating around the bush anymore. I will say it as it is. You know where your problem came from. Your sister that you employed, your family that you employed to carry out the dirty job. So she did what you called her for. She did it. So the other needles that was found there. So we asked your sister to tell us what type of injection did she administered to your husband before the other nurse came in, because you understand now that it's a two nurses that involved. So Faye will not be the only one that will suffer it. Your sister is included, but she is the pharmacist that is prescribing. She's the doctor
that prescribe, which she doesn't have right to do it out of country. So we have to start calling. We want to let you know now that your sister will come. As they are dragging you, you have to drag your sister now because your sister make you early young widow, as you said, you call yourself. So it's your sister that make you a young widow that you are proud with, the name that you be now, young widow. So if you are dragging anybody, you have to start dragging your sister. And she came and put you in a mess. She came and put you in a big problem that you will not be able to remove yourself. So continue calling your sister now. Maybe you did not think towards that area before. Now you start thinking. So it's your sister that did it. You don't know that all the things that she did, the medication that she administered to your husband, was the one that reacts. And he starts convulsing. Then they administer another one that leads to the buyer, according to what people say. So we start calling your sister as I'm talking now. Call her, not avoiding her, call her. She has a husband, she has a home. So you doesn't have a home. You are just manipulating all over the streets. Anywhere night meet you, that is your home. The next day you carry your Ramadan and take off. That is the life you are living now. So let your sister know that she has put you in a widow. So cry no more. Cry to your sister. Don't cry to social media because we're wearing the way you guys are organizing to benefit what you did not. You guys did not work for. Your sister told us at the earlier time that boy does not have any property. Now you are telling us that his father is fighting you because of the property. Where is the property? Where is the property? You guys told us that he doesn't have anything before that. Your sister even said it to social media. I can remember. He said the property they are talking is your mother that was trying to help him. I need to say. Now you guys are telling us now that he has a property. That is why you are having problem with this boy's father. You will never know peace. That's what I will continue telling you. That cry, this cry that you say we want to let social media know that you are not having peace, you will never get it until you guys tell us what you guys do to mobile. The spirits will continue haunting all your family, your mother, your sister. She's going to vomit all the things that she did. She will vomit it. She will never know peace. That's what I want to tell you tonight.
Thank you.
His demise. Okay? Thank God you say for bullying. I don't want to conclude on anybody yet. This now matter will be for public domain. Now go be the judges. If you know one judge, you observe and make sure say justice happen by the grace of God. That thing where people they talk say my hand no day, my hand no day. When you go be your turn, another person go talk say in hand no day, in hand no day. But if it happen to one person, make it be say it happened to all of us. I don't know whether they make any sense. So, hello, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Network. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Hello, Naomi and I'm Devanoso.
Good morning.
Morning, ma.
I'm Devano from Canada.
Waiting be your name.
Good morning.
Morning, ma.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, ma.
Okay.
Waiting be
Good
your
morning.
name. Waiting be your name, ma.
My name is Anne.
Anne. Anne from Canada. Oh, network. Abayo Mikadiri, it just send us $9.99. from through Super Chat. Hello. Give the father the result of the autopsy.
My brother, I did medical field here. I don't go talk my exact listen, but I did medical field here. And I work at the police doctor. But the thing is, the autopsy not serious. So I left my team for here. I've grown up boy when she died here, right? The autopsy don't reach 1 week, my brother.
Oh, yeah.
What are we talking about?
So,
you know, they should just get into the thing and do what they have to do. They don't have to start giving us stories. All the stories they give us is just like, I just feel that some kind of bullshit. So,
thank you, ma.
Excuse my friend, but
thank you, ma.
It is what it is.
Yes.
God will help us. So, we have to don't become the family from Canada.
Okay, we go open the form for now. Maybe we go announce some February. Maybe ending of February we go announce when I go enter our place. When I go download the form, when I go fill them, we go send una ID card, membership ID card to una for Canada there.
No, now, and we go even contribute to that. Even this matter of my case, we will contribute to that. No problem.
Thank you, ma. Make we appreciate her. Oluwakemi Adekoya, he sent us $25 through Super Chat. Let's appreciate. Thank you.
I really appreciate courage. May God continue to help you, and the Lord will continue to give you the strength and protect your family.
Amen.
Thank you so much.
Before you go, man.
Yes. Yes, sir.
May your organ never suffer waist pain.
Amen. No.
May he never experience power.
Actually, counting on you, we are all supporting you. We are all supporting you, and we pray that God will give you the strength to get justice for Babambo back.
Thank you. My brother.
Yes, sir.
You say your name now.
My name is Casey. They know me as Bossman. I'm always one of the frontliners for justice for Mohbad.
I don't see you for social media
True
before.
justice
Thank you very
seeker
much.
who lost their lives in the cause of justice for Mohbad.
Guano.
Rest in peace.
Guano.
These two people are both Mohbad fans. They stand truly for justice for Mohbad, and they are no longer with us. They are gone. This woman, she's gone. Rest in peace. I don't know you. I've never seen you before, but it pains my heart. May your soul continue to rest in peace. May God Almighty continue to stay and guide your children and the family you left behind. Rest in peace, dear Sister Yemi. We love you, but God love you the best.
God love you more.
So as they go now, make you carry a mouth, come chook mouth on top this. This award matter. This award. Me, I don't go talk much.
They don't carry and give Black Widow now.
To Mohbad, say now wetin I want tell us. Person we don't pay. Una see person, people will see their life now. Una no give them award. Una no celebrate them. Now Mohbad we don't pay. Now una can't see give award. When Mohbad their life, una no give them award. All this one na damage control. Now the work of one person now. Now the work of people where they stand against justice for Mohbad. Now then they do all this thing, but make I tell una something. Karma is real. No matter how you block this justice, no matter how you try to bring this force it on Mohbad's family to take block way for justice, you people are joking because wait, God now they see everything, they already see know as the matter they play. And when we get sense, when we get our brains still intact, we know how the thing they play. All this one damage control. This is unwise of you guys because plenty artists they grant when over pie now. We deserve this award. When I don't give them.
They cannot give Mohbad wife.
Mohbad their life and I go give them award.
They cannot give. They don't give them. No.
Awards are also bought. Do you understand? Awards are bought. Yeah.
I mean, they cannot give Black Widow. If Black Widow don't buy them now. Black Widow bought it.
Awards can also be bought.
Black Widow bought it for herself.
But I'm just saying, you know, the powers that be could have bought it for her. She could have bought it. It could have also been very organic. However it is, she was not supposed to be the one to collect that award.
People said it before now. You say that she said she be the legal wife. Justice for
Which
Mohbad.
legal wife? Who made her illegal? That's why I keep insisting that we should stop legitimizing this girl. She was never a wife. He never recognized her as a wife. They can give him the award and then they will send it to his estate. Nobody had to collect that award on his behalf. Besides, was it not the award? Did he not collect the award for the song he did with Chike? Chike could have very well collected it on his behalf because it was Chike's song. He just featured in the song.
No, he was jump out. Black Widow jump out. Sena she go take a hand.
Even if she jumped out, they should have put her down to sit down. If the whole committee is a cabal that is rewarding her for the job that she did, they think that everybody is dumb. We know the machinations of this your entertainment industry. Some of us are very aware of what goes on. Because you people did not write the playbook, you're just copying. As usual, you people are copy and paste. You're copying from the US, and some of us are already onto the game of what happens, what goes on in the entertainment industry. We know, we are aware. You are importing it to Nigeria, and we are seeing the handwriting on the wall, one by one. It will crumble. We are watching it live. I said it the other day, and I'll keep repeating it for anybody who cares to listen, and for anybody who cares to want to understand what is going on. Because a lot of what we are seeing is scripted. When they are done using you, they will put you down. You're just a puppet. What they are doing is not new. America has been doing it for many, many years. And now the market in America is dying. So they found their new hub, Nigeria. Welcome to the next entertainment industry. But everything that they did, nothing they are doing in Nigeria is new. They've already done it there. It's tried, true, and tested. And you can see what is happening to Sean Combs. Many of you in that Nigerian industry are going to suffer the same fate because people don't listen. They said, God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth. Why? So we can listen and learn and understand. Don't wait until, don't say, oh, my case is different. You're not smarter than the devil. He's been in business for more than 2,000 years. I keep repeating that. Don't think that you'll be the one to outsmart him. He's been on to the game. All he can give you is trinkets. That's all. And when he's ready to destroy you, he will just destroy you as quick. As Auntie Ada said yesterday, it will take you 20 minutes to create a new account, but she will block you in a second. That's what the devil does. It will take you 20 minutes to build 200 years or whatever, 10 years, 5 years to build your career, and you destroy it in 20 seconds or in 1 second. So you people should keep it up. You think you're different. We saw the PDD, they were so powerful and they felt that they were invincible. But today, where are they? They are having their day in court. And it's being played out for the whole world to see. So all of you there in Nigeria, I don't think it's different. That same fate is going to visit you. Because people are as wicked as those people.
Very dark man.
We are talking of PDD. Talk about Abacha, the one that they all know, Abacha. They saw how powerful Abacha was. They saw how powerful Babangida was. Where are they today? So that is what is going to happen to all these people that call themselves celebrities in Nigeria that are delaying this Mohbad case, and even their presidents. Unfortunately, that their president would have been bygone. His descendants will be the ones to carry the course. Because there's no way anybody will tell me that this thing that is happening, that this justice is not coming, has no hands of the government. The government is complicit.
Yes,
that is why the police, nobody is doing anything. The court system, no one is doing anything. Shoto B of all people, a junior, very junior, minute lawyer had the guts to say she doesn't want to see the sons in their courts. That tells you the government has a hand in it. And I believe what Abacha said. If evil thrives for more than 48 hours, know that the government has a hand in it. That's what Abacha said. We've seen people that were we so powerful, how powerful they were, and how they came down. Even talk about kingdoms. Kingdoms that were very great. The Greek, Babylonia, the Ottoman dynasty, empire. We saw how great empires fell. That's to tell you that there is God. If you think your power is above the Almighty, then you will receive the greatest fall. Let them be playing with God. He's coming for them. Let them be playing. We've seen how great people that call themselves great. In fact, it's human beings that call them great. Otherwise, they are non-entities in the sight of the world. They are non-entities. In the sight of the world, they are nothing. How are the mighty falling? That's what is going to be their title.
No, now they're quite mobile. They don't give their trophy, but they will live to suffer. We are just waiting for the court date. I just wait for them that day. We are waiting for them.
Trophy that is what they carry in their hands.
That's it.
They've given them 5 instruments in their hands. What will guide them? That is what they have carried in their hands. And their own fire will be 100 times more painful than what they give to nobody.
They never see anything yet.
Auntie, do you know why I keep using the example of PDD? Because you see, the human mind needs something to kind of relate with. You understand?
Yeah.
In their mind, the Abachas are very far-fetched because in their mind they are not in politics. So I'm using because those are their idols. You see all these celebrities, if you want to ask them, who would you like to create music with? Let's say if it's a musician, for instance, an artist. You name an American artist. Their dream is to have a feature with Beyonce or somebody like that. Do you understand?
Yes.
If you ask if it's an actor, they'll tell you that their dream is to act in a movie with Denzel Washington as an example. Do you know? That's why I need people that they can relate with because these are their idols. And I want them to understand that these their idols are wicked demonic entities. And that the things that they have been doing in the dark, God will expose it. So if they keep dreaming and idolizing these people and putting them on the pedestal that they have put them in, and they are copying their footsteps. Because you know, some of them want to sing like Beyonce, they want to have an album. So they spend all their time trying to mimic Beyonce, you understand? They don't realize that this woman, she's a goddess. As in she's a real goddess.
That's it.
You understand? Yeah. And she's a sex beta kitten. Let me continue to use those words. So people who want to learn, they can learn. Meaning that she is a high satanic, she's high in the satanic realms. So if people keep idolizing them, know the idols that you're creating. And realize the spirits that you're drawing, you're opening yourselves up to, because before you know it, you might start acting and behaving like them, doing the same things that they are doing. Which means that you're also opening up a destructive destiny for yourself. So don't say that you do not hear. He who has ears, let him hear what the Spirit is saying to the churches. You people should listen well. As you keep emulating them, I'm just letting you people know because I see it. I've been seeing it for a long time, and I keep warning them. Nigeria, be very careful. Those of you who are trying to get into that entertainment, be very careful. It's a dark, dark world in there. You can never imagine it.
Very dark.
And we are here because of one of the activities of that dark satanic kingdom. Where somebody will be tied in his own house.
In his own
the government
house.
has every information to catch this person. But we refuse to do the right thing. Why? Because he's protecting other entities in that dark satanic world. But I've got news for those people. Yeah, I've got news for you. You will have your day in court. Me, I'm not saying that, God, no, you will have your day. You see, as he's playing out with this pigeon, I need to keep saying this thing. As he's playing out with him like that, Wumi, you have your day in court in Nigeria. You'll be charged. Everybody will know what took place on that fateful day, that fateful night. Everybody will know. Everyone will cover up because you guys are also guilty. You facilitated this heinous act, and you're all pretending to be saints. It will come out. We'll see you people. All of you. Iyabo Ojo, Tonto Dike. Chief Slaughter, we'll see all of you. She's granting interviews and making it seem like, oh, it's just a family squabble between she and Baba Mohbad. It goes deeper than you and Baba Mohbad arguing over paternity of Liam. Please spare us. What does it even take to do DNA? If you want to prove your rights, must somebody fight you before you go and do your DNA? If you know that.
Okay, now she says she's no longer denying DNA. It's Baba Mohbad that is denying DNA.
Denying now.
We need Baba Mohbad come and tell us why are you denying DNA?
Why are you? Do we even care if Baba Mohbad denies DNA? If she wants to do DNA, she does not need Baba Mohbad. She should go and do the DNA.
She does not need Baba Mohbad.
Because your lawyer has told you that you really want to do it. That's what you said. You
don't need. You don't need Baba Mohbad for a DNA.
Are you sure?
You can just. Adura is there with you. There's no doubt that Adura and Mohbad, they have same DNA running in them. And Adura is even your friend. Blessing is there with you.
Auntie, how come if Baba Mohbad did not stop her from going to collect awards on behalf of Mohbad?
Exactly. Baba Mohbad did not stop you going to collect the instrument that will tie you.
Somebody will tell you. If Baba Mohbad is as powerful as she wants us to believe, if it's as powerful as she wants us to believe, he would have stopped her from collecting that award. You understand?
Exactly.
Yeah. He did not stop her. I want to say something here. Wumi, people are saying that we need to go and do DNA. If she go and do DNA without Papa Mohbad and anybody to monitor, she will bring positive for you people. She can't do it alone.
No. To go, then she will tell people that this is where she's going to go do it. You know, the credibility of the center matters. Because I don't think any normal center will agree to give out a fake DNA. No, I'm telling you, if she goes to any center, we are not accepting one center anyway. We need 3 centers. If she goes to all these centers,
is the center that she wants to use, that the God asked them to use. That center Papa Mohbad was. Papa Mohbad said no. He wants to use one in Ibadan, one year a year. Wumi said no. If that is the case, she's not doing. They must use that one. Why does she Queen, that one? The thing in this whole matter is that that child is not Mohbad's child. You understand?
It's not Mohbad's child.
That is what it boils down to. It's not even a matter of whether they're arguing over. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, that Wumi is going to use every excuse in the book, because if it's short for Wumi, before Papa Mohbad said Jack Robinson, Wumi would have put DNA results from an authentic, a credible center. So we are in this going back and forth for nothing really. The fact of the matter is she's a liar, she's an impersonator, she's a cheat, she's a fire, she's a destroyer. She is going back and forth for something. For something, we are going to get that.
She's an impersonator, I tell you.
Yes, sir.
She's an impersonator. Even that baby she's parading about, when they do the DNA, a lot of things will come out. If she truly carried that baby, well, I personally think she carried the baby anyway. If they see it, you understand? I have my own reservation. Mine is different.
Okay. I think she gave birth to the child. But that's not even the issue at hand is not even the maternal DNA we are questioning. We want the paternal DNA. So
me, I want both. I want both.
Papa said that while she was pregnant. Mohbad did not sleep with her. She did not allow Mohbad to sleep with her. In the night, she will put something for inside the Mohbad's food and go out in the night. Mohbad did not sleep with her when she was
She goes
pregnant.
out to go meet the father of the baby now.
The father to top it up. To top it up.
She goes to do her own show.
Jesus, to top it up. I don't know. I don't know. He didn't have to sleep with her while she was pregnant to be able to be the father. He only had to sleep before. But
a young girl. A young girl, no antenatal.
You know, like they will tell you.
I mean, there's a lot to with that baby Wunmi is parading about. There's no history of antenatal. There's no history of what time the baby was born, when the baby was, what is the abgas of that baby. So that's our lagbo, or whatever they call the woman. Who is she? Have they investigated the woman?
There are a lot of Alagbo people that used to help people to deliver. You know,
in this modern time, as Wunmi says she opened fake eye, she will carry herself and go to Alagbo to go deliver. Without any prenatal care. No prenatal care.
If that child does not belong to Mohbad and they say they must give birth to that boy and Alagbo Africa, what about that? That person will not go to any hospital because maybe there's a ritual. Yes, somebody called some time ago on this platform and said that the blood that came out from me or something. How did that person say it? The person said it one time that they took it. That is why she gave back at the Alagbo house because they did some kind of thing for that child.
That was where they fight. That was where they spiritually fight Mohbad.
And that was what
because she said it. She said it that Mohbad has fight long ago before the actual fight. She said it. So it was his spirit that was just moving around that Mohbad has fight long ago. So she fight him in witchcraft. And then waiting for the actual day that the thing will happen.
Yes, yeah.
That girl is satanic.
Very much so.
I've never seen something like that. Satanic, demonic.
I wish that Mohbad just do this DNA with me, and the result that came out that is negative. Then Wunmi will not say, okay, I will talk, it's not the father of the son that cried him, this is the person that cried him. I will be so happy. Because
Baba Mohbad is even afraid to go to the DNA because he be young picking, so he's afraid. So their hands are not all clean.
I always like your own narrative. So this.
Yes, they all conspired against Mohbad. They conspired against him.
Because Mohbad said that Aloba slept with Wunmi, and he is also an Aloba. Who is that Aloba that slept with Wunmi?
Who is that Aloba? What did you people do in the mountain? Where was the mountain? Which hotel did they do the mountain? Because I learned the mountain is a hotel. It's a hotel that they call mountain.
Yes. It's a mountain, Mountain means Jujuvaga. When you say person climb your mountain. Honestly, that's what they use now.
Abi, now, he climb mountain.
Papa said it she said it in that first note that this lady brought her that he climbed Mama Mohbad Kilimanjaro. It's Kilimanjaro, not the mountain.
So, I'm telling you, there's something between that man and that girl. Something. That is why she's not scared of him. That's why she's not. She's not scared of him. because she knows their relationship.
I disagree. They don't have any that kind of relationship. I don't believe that.
Okay. You go have now.
I not believe that one. I not believe that one. Say they get something. I am not saying everything. Yes, anything is possible, but me I not believe say Baba Mohbad and Wunmi get those things. No. You never is like that.
The wrong things. The wrong things. Yeah. I will miss said it now that they are friends, and he was even the one that said they should give birth to the baby. So who was
no, but if you check you're picking the date girl for how many years now? That they chop your picking. You gotta make it buff right now. Let's say the girl happen to be a bad. Let's say the girl happen to come be a bad girl. Let's say the girl happen to be a bad girl. If not a good girl now, for now they talk about this one today. It just happen to be a bad person. She be. If you know father-in-law can ask you why, and when you go born self, they don't chop my picking money time. I make it born for my son.
I personally, when people are this young, I don't believe that they should be getting married. Those kids, they were very kids.
What do they know about marriage?
No, that
They
girl,
marry for that age for Nigeria. 20 years they marry.
I won't say they need to marry for the age. I'm just saying that they have no business getting married. I didn't say that they don't do it. All I'm saying is they don't have any business getting married.
So why Mohbad and Wunmi go different? See this boy with the rain up and down. Bella and this person. If they get married, everybody go clap for them. Not be that one. Mohbad jammed the wrong woman. That's it. He just jammed the wrong woman. No. It's because no. You are saying it because of Mohbad and Wunmi. If not good girl now, good boy, they'll get married. You see that not be 23 years ago. Not be that one.
My dear sister, my dear sister. I stand with Miss Ada. What Ada is saying is true. Look like my mother, the black widow get them to the father-in-law. Nothing like that. Look, we focus on the that. That's the truth. Because I guess some people will talk when they say if the sight of God is not good. Those things not happen like that.
What is in the sight of God? Oniba came out. Oniba came out and said it. And no attack on him.
Listen, nobody attack anybody, please. You get what you will fit when you say good for man to talk. Not that be the issue in the ground. See, I come man, an African man always want make it become married, whether I feel a small boy. Now our tradition be that. So if you say it's unfortunate things happen like this. It happen like this. They say now house when it for now may go to the climber. Just like what Mr. Dad talk. So if to say nothing go wrong, obviously we're not going to talk like this. So it's very unfortunate. The thing is, it's like you got it wrong. When they say a child, what Candy was saying was that a child that at their age is just for future reference. It's not that people don't get married at age.
Thank you, Auntie. Thank you. You understood me perfectly.
No, it don't be like this. Nobody they fight anybody. But say them two get no. What will be done? And as justice we want. You must go do DNA is a must. We take by this boy. Now we want. And we must get the answer in Jesus' name. Because if we decide to leave the object, begin to look into shadow. Look, God not let us miss her. Now the meeting with the hammer. You know, anything when we say like this, by the truth, that's where they hide for darkness. We must come to light. By fire, by force. This fire window they burn the sister for that side. So our prayer, I mean that same fire now, come later now. Make it begin they burn all of them together. Because 2 weeks to this time now, for really, my sister California is here, but even at Fandaro, senior sister, my junior sister, what will happen? Because junior sister first are married and he come married to rich person. Tell us he can't give the sister friend something make it put for the food. For our own sister, the same mother, the same father. They only get and so the sister come. The sister come back. Sister can't finish now. Now the friend begin they sick. Because say he go talk, he can't confess what that one sister give her to do. That one
Now, so that they hold the
Jesus.
Now, the space of how many days now? It used to begin as they tell you so. Now, the work where we if you can't wicked the mama, now wicked what we do here. People can do anything really. People can do anything, but now God, now go to expose them. They're plenty for the society for everywhere to do what we did. If you go to suppress the person you not very expensive, you go do evil. Now you be the master of the evil.
Now I want to come for this talk well. You know why I thought anybody with their own opinion. When the man by the phone and they say, see now our own opinion be that. Anybody can say it and no up to it. To that come as I say, she no believe that one said that too, but I not go to say not be true, not true. Everybody with their own opinion. And
you see, as we do this our group here, so we don't see ourselves like one family. We never meet ourselves, but God will let us meet ourselves. I guess when we talk the matter as they hot at times. I guess when we see small, we say put their cap to fit ourselves, say no, my sister, not like that. Now like this, they show you together. So that
there's nothing that can change my opinion. That's what that is what I believe, and that is what I believe. I see that man as the worst human being on earth. And I see him as somebody that cannot be trusted. So as somebody that is capable of anything.
I just said something saying I've lost sister 9 by your process. That means what if grandma they talk, it could be true too.
Anything can happen anywhere.
So you think so that girl, as it be like that, you go let that man come climb.
Not be all narrative that they talk now. No, not be all narrative. Not be all narrative person they talk. 15 boys just there for that house. Papa will not come see any other woman. You can't be like saying a black widow now. You won't call the follow. Or put the woman with the carry for a Coroner. That will not make sense now to me. You don't even sound well.
If somebody go sleep with Nehim Molly, then
it's a different no. It's a different thing. That is different. We are talking about Mobad girlfriend here. It's different. It's different. No, it's different.
I even think of this black widow. Now, this she gets any credibility.
No, it's not. No, it's not matter of that one.
Sister come out and Ashana they do. And
we are not doubting it. We are not doubting that one. She can be anything. I not be no. That narrative not they go well. You know they go well. Not sound well at all with me. You know they go well now. No, they go well. No. No, you say no. Sleeping with women now they talk. Sleeping with women now. I said that one. No, you're not joy now. Not joy.
No joy. Sleeping with him. Sleeping with the blessing. Which one was?
It's still alleged, grandma. It's still allegedly. It's still alleged. You see, all the other way talk about alleged now. It's still alleged. Nobody did that.
It's okay. The truth must come outside.
Yeah, the truth must come outside. I want the truth to come outside. I will charge you now.
Yeah, what you do. So
yeah, I mean, I already the stone.
When they go away, the woman will first receive the first stoning. You understand? She will advocating for stoning. No. I'm just letting you know that.
Exactly.
Sometimes let's go by our words now. Women don't know our own gift. Strong banker. She don't feel escape her. Queen, the truth is that everybody will not necessarily believe what you or I or anybody else believe about that party. Everybody is not going to agree. So we agree. So we are going to agree to disagree. All I'm saying is there are some things that people will say about it. Some people will believe, others will not believe. There are some things that people will say about women. Some people will believe, others will not believe. It is what it is. That's what we're saying. You understand? Yeah. There's nothing to go by. Let's not talk about women now. No, I'm going to talk about her because I personally don't believe certain things that they say. So we said something about. I brought the thing. I said when women say that Papa Mobad, if we hear what he did, he will collect tone. You're not even women go for collect. I said people leave women more face the thing. Why me I will leave women? And it's my opinion. I'm saying it's almost like when people wanted to the woman. It sounded to me. It sounded to me.
Okay, Candy, I don't know. Excuse me for Una go excuse me for 15 minutes. Una go excuse me for 15 minutes.
Okay, let me finish. Where you go at here now?
15 minutes, Gandhi.
When you were talking, I'm not coming up for your mouth. What I am saying is that I'm not talking about Umina. I'm talking about Papa Moba. It's Papa Moba we are discussing right now. Before I know you were discussing about Papa Moba, I just keep him also and said she will collect the fresh stone. That's what I said. And that's why I said that this Wumi, let me finish my own what I'm talking about Papa Moba. Then you can go back to the Wumi. If I start talking about Papa Moba,
it's okay. Just your mobile. It's okay. My dear.
Not be sure I'm about the house. Not be sure I'm about nine fights before the Russian go hospital. According to Spendy.
Queen,
so what she want to do is stone.
It's okay.
No problem. You say now she
okay. No problem. All of them will collect. They must read what they sow, whether they like it or not.
When they don't sign, they don't close book. Now you won't carry book for person who they handle now.
You know, some the Bible talk, and when I talk about Miss Candy, when the person say, may they stone down prostitute. That prostitute.
That's all I was going to say, and then she just went off like that. That's all I was going to say. You know you've been talking. I did not remove words from your mouth. All I was trying to say was, and Grandma just mentioned. All I was trying to say, as Grandma mentioned, right? Because I have noticed that Wumi is always projecting. You understand? What she knows that she has done, she will put it on other people.
Exactly.
That's why I said that.
That's so, yeah.
Most of the time when she says things, she's always projecting. You understand? That does not necessarily mean that what she's saying also is wrong. I'm just saying because I have observed that she projects too much. So when she wants to say something, if she did something, she's going to put somebody else in that place. And not really whether what she did is so egregious. You understand? She's now saying that, oh, they are going to do it to this person. I'm not in any way excusing them. I don't lash out on Baba severally on this platform. But all I was going to say is she's trying to instigate the public as well. And we have to understand that because the girl is a trained manipulator.
Queen, you know that is an instigator. She's very good instigating people, yes. And also she bad rich. You know, see, people they instigate people
because of who she is.
Exactly.
The people don't believe her, but me, no matter how she tries to instigate somebody, she's dragging herself along.
Because for issues making us say that if I say what Baba do, they will stay now to buy. Is she herself, Uncle?
In all of that, she has not said one thing that she did. Do you understand? In all of those things, she's not saying one thing that she did.
So with
one thing
to open people, that's what she's saying. She regret that she did anything.
The whole world, everybody know we don't sign her, we don't keep her. Now that she be the main thing. So no matter how she try to drag people along, we know they hear. They don't cut people here go.
But if you don't call her name, go to say we they forget her too. So
that's why I was going to chip in that. When she says that those stone Baba, I wanted her to realize that they will cast her own stone first before they start stone Baba. They are not forget. That's all I was trying to say. I was to they go stone and finish to the end. That one
because you see what happened to Prime Boy. That was why he tried to push everything on Prime Boy head, try to see so that you know that God stood with that boy here. They forget that boy before anybody would know anything. That's the
way they do to that.
Yes, Prime Boy. They for fight time before they know what they happen. The way she's strong, she says I fight the guy. They for fight that boy because these boys for fight that boy before they know what they happen. Because some of the house fight that boy. Now we can read with that.
They will not be Prime Boy.
No. Maybe she did cry.
Argue with Prime Boy, you know.
That boy now.
The first thing that they said he used ring. They knock her for stage before they went to the class. They said that ring like fire. And
what did they say? The
public of Prime Boy.
Yes.
That's what she's saying. I'm sure she was saying that Rumi would have fight Prime Boy.
No. the way she project people, the way she used to project things on people.
That was a terrible liar. Terrible.
You see, California mama, you know say lie, if they lie big lie against somebody, before more people go know say the person not do that, they will not find the person finish.
Yes, that's unfortunately. Yeah.
Unfortunately, many people don't come up for this work like that before.
When it comes to mob action, they don't find the person because the court not be able.
I know say because they are so diabolical. When they don't put something from after they talk, people will quickly believe the thing will go like a wildfire.
I tell you, that Lagos, they are very diabolical in that Lagos.
To Naira Marley now. That's what Shepherd did to Naira Marley. If not because of God, they would have tied that boy. That's what they would have tied him to Naira Marley. Before that will happen now. That woman. Naira Marley has spied Mohbad. That's something they want. That's what she did to her.
I know many of us not people like the Naira Marley before
because of the boy.
In fact, I'm even saying what he do to the boy. Naira Marley is a bad influence to children in Lagos.
To children, not to the society at large.
To the society. Bad influence.
If that's why she cannot go back to her babe, he cannot go back to London. It's wanted in England. He cannot go back there. He's wanted. That's it.
You know, according to that boy, that DJ, that one that has gone, that is sick, that he couldn't get himself back again, that they tried to. When they didn't do that little boy, that said that guy said something. I don't know if you remember. The guy told us that no. DJ, the one that was in the
one that was mentally sick.
Yes, specifically said that my mother is behind him, everything that he's doing.
Ramali's mother is everything.
That when she looks at her, speech told that when Splash, DJ Splash, you know. He said the mother is behind him strongly. That when he himself went to go and meet Norman, that he don't want to be doing DJ again, that he can still go, that he has talent to sit and everything. That I want to sit. I know Norman used to use him for all those shows they used to do in the island there because he's a DJ. He's very good in it. He used to have an award. So it's like they wanted him to concentrate on that, but he could not discover himself again, another talent. So he now want to meet it that he can sing, they have this one. So he doesn't want to be doing that DJ thing now. So it's like whenever they call that show, he doesn't want to go. That my mother and I said, this one said, you know want to disobey Pikin. That he speak Yoruba in his head. That he said, they will give him what he eat now that make his head to correct. That they said that he had it. But no, they are not giving them food to eat there. And that is where they are feeling from there. That's why they couldn't put those things inside that food. That it took essence of it. That put that boy in that condition. They don't know that boy, they are alive now. If they are alive, they like, don't die. He don't useless to be alive with that. That was still like he made again. No, he not do DJ again. He not do music again. You see as life be. He not be DJ again. He not be musician again. He don't become another thing for life. That's why they did. He want to come up for this work. You're going to be saying that they take care of Mama. Now they take care of Mama in return. It's supposed to be like that. Is it not a shame? Small adults come become baby when Mama they carry up and down. Oh no, man, God forbid that. God forbid that. A lot is going on, my dear sister. You can't have mercy on us. It's just too much. Because that boy they talk about the I can do it. You go for Nigeria, they speak Jamaican English. Say which kind of Arabic is only turning now. Now what if America made them feel say you go for America, Nigeria they speak American English. How possible it is? When they don't shop that their food finish, they become scatter. They don't know what they do again. In fact, it's just too much. Now it's too much. God will help us. God will help us. Now this is Shepherd now there for past entered this Mohbad. I said that thing in our money. This boy story not go compete without mentioning our man because now be the genesis of the whole problem when they grab. That's right. the secretary did that place. I say secretary, Ashana did that place. They sleep with her. And the boy when you say you won't marry, you love, he did the house there. Eh? And you the service the order, now you the service order. So to the extent that not today for bed. Which kind of relationship is that? One not to go for bed. They do it as a what now? And the secretary, I be as what? As a wife, as girlfriend. I be like PRO, I don't know. But they laugh. Of course, they ask. Now why are they laughing? It's funny. She said it's funny now. I don't know, that's what I'm asking now, because look at her under the duvet now, very comfortable there. And
SA, special assistant.
Special assistant. On both sides, on both sides, to Oga and to Omoshe.
Special assistant.
To Oga and Omoshe, because he's now SA to the boss, and he's now waiting to move.
For me, is a cheerful giver. God loves a cheerful. You know that's our auntie. God loves a cheerful giver.
You know they greedy at all. So they
He's
supposed to just come after, come confess and ask for forgiveness.
I don't tell you from Queen, I don't tell you before, sorry. This girl rather
yes, now. Exactly.
I don't know for this shit. Yes. He rather just make him not wake up that he need to come talk.
That's how, because that's how heartless she is.
Yes. Because she's so full of herself. Hey. Not devil, now what do you expect? He care? You don't care now.
And you know, people like her for so long, right? They have been enabled. Whatever they do, you understand, has been condoned by society. That she doesn't know when somebody says no to her. That is Wumi's biggest problem with us on the social media. She's used to getting away with this her debauchery and her wickedness, right? That she finds it very difficult when, number one, you don't. She and Shepeteri, they exude that characteristic a lot. When you say no or you don't believe them, they double down. They get angry. How dare you? I am this. Yes. I am. You understand? They start throwing out their credentials and all those things, and then they will start downplaying you. Whoever. No, you have to believe them. You have to believe them. That's their problem. They cannot handle it when you don't believe them. When you question them, how dare you? Who are you to question me? Oh, les filles là m'énervent jusqu'à. C'est les femmes même.
Is that why you are speaking French? Don't sell us here in this platform. Candy. If you say nobody will sit down you.
They go use French.
So now you don't confuse them and use French to conclude the matter. You don't I don't tell us you go teach all this your French. What do you? It's well.
Amen.
So one day we go come like dream. And then they don't let everybody here not be the same. In God motion, this one is saying that I involve God. You know, surely bring out the everybody here not be the same. And for Nigeria, then they do that thing. Then they do just thing. Every all earth not be the same. Different. This very different. Don't tell them we talk out. You say if you plan, you don't go plan my family. You know, refer to your lover. You know, refer to what you do, mama name. You know, refer to I think I tell you, gossip. You know, refer to blessing. You know, refer to the immediate family. Because you know the family, you know their what, you know what they can do. Those are not the family he was referring to. You know that naturally is highly favored by God, that people love him. No, this we when we know what they refer to. I'm saying that those are lover family. Be like that. So. This way. This way. I just need to give her 15 minutes. Don't have 15 minutes.
Yeah, we can keep talking.
I don't
Yes,
think.
of course, now.
Let me see. Maybe I can respond to some of the comments. I did that last time. Let's see what is going on in the comment section. Okay. Maybe Green has a comment section. Unless somebody else has something to say. Green has a comment section. Okay. How did we move from what kind of to women's body count? Women's body count is important, oh, my sister. Let me start from the beginning. I just jumped to the last one. Imole want justice. No justice, no peace. That's right. Justice for Imole. You're welcome, Grandma. God don't give them peace. Amen. So there's no peace for the wicked. Bible says God is angry with the wicked every day. Let me remind them. Let me remind Nigerian police. Remind them. Yeah. Remind commissioner of police zone 2. You can go ahead, do that for us. remind one of them, call them by name, that God is angry with the wicked every day. Commissioner of police zone 2 that welcomed justice for mobile people in your office, that you were so nice to them. There's no peace for the wicked. Don't join the wicked group, sir. There's no peace for them. Don't join them. Don't listen. At least I want to see a gallant officer that would dare your boss and do the right thing. Let God say thank you. Let God look you. Bless you. Oga, Commissioner of Police Zone 2. That welcome Justice for Mobile team that came that day. You said they shouldn't go and protest. They should come to your office and protest in your compound. They came. They obeyed you. And what did you do? You let us all down. What a shame. Sir, do the right thing. Oh. There's no peace for the wicked. Oh. Do the right thing. There's no peace for the wicked, sir. Don't play, oh. Oga, don't play. Get us, oh. Mobad is coming, oh. His spirit is coming, oh. Thank you. Thank you. Let me continue. Wumi and her family, bad family, we can't say that enough. At this point, that statement is actually underrated. That's an understatement, that is. The death of our brother, the mobile wife knows everything about what happened to our brother, so you have to come out and speak the truth. You shouldn't hide the truth. Yes, that's true. Time not the for the truth. These people, ask me, sister, okay. Brother, arise, thanks for justice. Our wife, now wife, oh, God bless you. Not be my wife. I don't recognize that one. Fake wife. Now wife, this one. That is people's wife. It's not, no. She's a fake wife. She's as fake as a Gucci purse, the one that the Yabojo is strutting around. That fake wife. She's a fake wife. As fake as the Yabojo's designer outfits and all and the rest. Those ones from Turkey. I don't even know what to expect in the case of belief anymore. My sister, I don't know if it's a man or a woman behind that name. Please, just ask God to give you a discerning spirit, because there's a lot, you understand? Truth will always be mixed with lies, so we just need to be careful. Unfortunately, that's the situation. So just ask God to give you a spirit of discernment. And sometimes you should follow your instincts. From the conversation we had today, I don't know, like, it's all coming full circle again. It's like we are heading back to the beginning, all the initial suspects. It's like the table is turning again. The fingers are pointing to them again, right? Because from the very beginning, Papa Mohbad was suspected in this case. Wumi and the rest. Then when he came out and he started telling his own side of the story, or his own version, cooked up version, then the tide started turning. And then even Karimo, people had suspected Karimo from the beginning as well, until she now came and started blasting her family, and then people started having a change of mind. Then right now, it's like we are going back again to the very beginning. The initial suspects. apart from maybe, I don't know, yeah, it's like we're going back to the initial suspect. The only person that is not so much on everybody's lips like before is Prime Boy. But who knows? Wumi, what by Imole? She will not answer that one. No. All she wants you to hear is about the DNA, no DNA, that she's the wife. That her father-in-law is making her life miserable. That's not even her father-in-law. I think it's her husband at this point. Wumi, no justice, no peace. Wumi, your sister told us that Mo did not have anything. Now you're telling us that Mo has lands. She's a liar. Oh. Tell us. Mm-hmm. We don't need your DNA again. What happened to Imole? We need, I disagree, we need that DNA. That DNA will lead us to all of those that are behind this atrocity. Why she's been just explaining problem with Papa Mohbad. Exactly, that's the same thing I was saying. Like, get to the point. All she wants to do is to be telling us about Papa Mohbad. See, es-tu Québécois, toi? Say hi. This one that has a CYR.
My father-in-law.
Say hi. Just the Mole said the camera is working. That camera, I think we should be hammering on that camera. Anyway, until that says she'll be playing that audio every day. So hopefully we'll be having that conversation.
That camera is working.
It is working.
It captured everything, and that was what they removed the camera. Captured them.
May the God of Mohbad continue fighting the people that fight him. Amen.
Yes.
Black
the people that fight him, they will never know peace.
Esther, thank you very much. Somebody gets it. It says the Hedis is a Masonic Satanic award. Thank you, my sister. I have backup for that. It is. It is. Very much so. Thank God that Imole never got that award. He is a child of Christ. That's right. That's why when I got it, right? Because she's an initiate herself.
Yeah, she's their member. You know, the members will get it. She's their member. She's been initiated to that society.
So did you notice that Ariasta and Chike were not in that Satanic award? My sister, don't bank on those two either, eh? Ariasta may not have been there. Maybe she could not attend for, because technically speaking, I think Nigerians generally, the artists look down on the Hedis award, unless when maybe when they organize it abroad, because you know, Africans just have this issue with self-esteem. It's everything that is foreign that they hold in high esteem.
Okay, oh, I'm back. Oh, thank you, ladies.
I was just responding to your comments.
Okay, sorry.
Let me just finish this comment that this girl was saying. Esther, I don't know if she's still there. She says, "Did you notice Ariasta and Chike?" So they may not have been at the Hedis, because, in all honesty, the Hedis, I don't think that the order, it is the court is as high as, like, say, like the Met Gala. The Met Gala is at the top of them all. Like at the top of them all. Well, not the top of them all, because you still have like this other one, the Bohemian Grove, and all those other kind of places, right? Those are high occultic places. But the Met Gala really, it ranks pretty high. And Arya Star, I believe this is her second time attending the Met Gala. You don't just attend the Met Gala. Not anybody can go there. So when you go there, either they are going to initiate you, or you are already an initiate. And I don't think it's at the lower level of the Masonic order. You have to be maybe above the third degree. You know, and how do I know this? I can tell. I haven't looked at the girl very closely, but sometimes you can tell with the kind of rings that they wear. Recently, I was able to, you can tell. People who wear like the octagram ring, I read somewhere where if you wear the octagram ring, they call it the star of Ishtar. Okay, it's just most people will see it and they will not think much about it. But you know, there are Masonic rings and they all mean different things, and they tell which level the person is in potentially. You understand? So I've been talking about this young Nigerian actor. He's really, really talented. And I think he really deserves his place. But unfortunately, he's been caught in the web. And the way I knew it, number one, they're always going to do the eye of the horrors, right? The one eye symbol that they all do, they all seem to be doing. Or they'll be doing the like see no evil, tell no evil, hear no evil. They put like their hand on their lips. That's another way you can tell when they put their hand on their lips. You understand? Then you can look at their rings. And with this guy, I've not seen him with a hand on the lips yet, but he has done the eye of horrors, and I checked the ring. And the funny thing is, each time they give him endorsement because he's a model, when they're endorsing him, each time he has to model an outfit or anything, they're always fixing the camera on his ring. Because they want outfit to you understand, they'll kind of pan the camera, and they're always fixing it on the ring. So I had to zoom into the ring the other day, and when I looked at the ring, it was the octagram. Guess what? And with the octagram,
whose ring?
I don't want to call the actor's name.
Okay.
I will tell you people behind the scenes. I just don't want to call the actor's name yet. But I'll tell you people. You can go and check. You can go and check it. When you check the ring, it's the octagram. So some people call it the 8-pointed star. It's also the star. It just depends in which culture, right? But generally, that's what it is. And apparently, it's for somebody who is at least a 3rd-degree Mason. At least.
But that was the ring our pastor brought now. If the pastor first of all established that ring in Nigeria, that every of the television pastor is that ring that you first of all see in their hand.
Oh, I haven't. I don't know if that's a ring. I'm talking just if you look at the ring, I don't know which ring you're talking about, but if you just go zoom into any ring, right, and you look at the symbolism on it, okay, I'll check that one out. I don't know, because theirs may be higher than the 3rd degree. For those ones you're talking about, theirs may actually be higher. I don't think that most of these GOs, they may be, some of them are probably 30. I know for a fact that the GO is probably 33rd degree Mason. You know, he wouldn't be wearing like the octagram. You'd probably be wearing something more like the cross of Maltese, that kind of ring like that.
Yeah, they have one big ring that they wear. Yeah. Once anyone starts wearing that ring, you know that he will become like big church owner. Once they become big church owner, then they graduate to that ring.
Yeah.
It's not a wedding ring, so they cannot see their wedding ring.
Yeah. So Esther, I was just responding to your comment that just because the two of them were not there does not mean that maybe they are not initiates or anything like that. Because while I haven't seen Chike in any award, Aria Star, definitely she has been at the Met Gala, and the Met Gala is big brother to her this award. So
but Chike didn't reign until this his mobile song. I don't even know him among the known artists. It is when
he's popular.
I don't know him. In practice, when we go to practice, the ones that we hear in practice, those are the ones that we know that are very popular. Like the popular ones, the Buga Boy,
Kiss Daniel.
Yeah, Kiss Daniel. Then Burna Boy, Davido, Wicked. Those are the top ones that we usually play their music. The other small ones. Then now that Rema is reigning, so for Chike, I haven't really known his music until this I will know Komba.
Oh, he has really nice songs. That one is actually, he is really a singer. Like, he's an artist. You know, he's a composer, and it's a real. It's not just something that somebody. I think he writes most of his songs. You know, so he's a good artist. Anyways,
what about that guy? The guy that said him and Mobile were supposed to have a show that Monday, but unfortunately, they were supposed to have a music, I think, preparation. Unfortunately, the guy that first came out to say Mobile died on Monday, What's that guy's name?
I think they call him Zoe, but I don't know anything about him, to be honest.
Okay.
Until this thing, I didn't even, I don't know who he is. I don't know anything about him. Yeah.
Yes, like those ones, I don't know those. There are so many of them that are in Lagos there that we don't know. That are still, that are very good. Like Mobad now, we didn't know Mobad until they buy him. So it's very few people that know him.
Yeah.
But the popular ones that we know.
It's always like that.
Okay. Thank you very much, Candy, for covering up for me. Grandma, anybody want to do any submission before we go regarding tonight?
My own submission is that both the woman, the papa, and the 15 people in the house, they should pack them and go send them to high court.
This high court go too hot too. Anyway, make they go first. It go too hot, sha. Anyway.
The first two people they should send there, me and Papa. Those are the first two people I want them to send. Then later they can come pick them. Then Karimo, Mama Mobad and Atura, they can pick them later. But the two major actors that should go there.
You said the actors.
Yes. There are two major actors in this movie that they acted.
Hey, and God. Grandma, please. He said the two major actors in this movie they acted. Which movie did they act?
Yeah. They acted a very terrible movie of buying the best, their breadwinner. That's the movie they acted.
Hey, God. No comments on that one. I reserve her. Time don't go. If not, I've thought something that we could trigger everybody. Move, pause Sam. Okay, Grandma, we hear you. So this movie where they are so.
My submission is sorry, Auntie Ada. Before we go, Yabo Joe, this is not alleged. I watched you live. Come and tell us what you know about the crime of Mobad. You said Mobad was spied inside the house and not outside the house. That there are no cameras inside the house, but there is a camera in front in the compound of the house. And there's no way the camera can turn 360 degrees inside the house to see the crime of Mobad. So thank you very much. It is your own eyes that turned 360 degrees inside the house that saw the crime of Mobad. Come and tell the police. Your eyes turned 360 degrees inside the house and saw the crime of Mobad. Come and tell the truth. According to my sister, not be your truth anymore. Come and tell the truth. What cried Mobad? You are very much aware. Commissioner of Police, call Iyabo Ojo, please. She came out with a black bonnet cap. It's not alleged. She wear black bonnet cap. She came out and she was claiming that the whole world.
I have that evidence. I have the evidence.
You can you hear? That was that she was shouting. That was what she was shouting. That she has the evidence. Commissioner of Police, do the right thing, zone 2. Hey, well, let me speak Yoruba here, Yoruba. Ẹ ṣe dáadáa o, ẹ ṣe dáadáa o. Ẹ má statement me. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí iná gbára Èkó. Because whether you guys like it or not, but light or light, I'm gonna get justice for Mohbad. Former Commissioner of Police, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀, wọ́n ní ó hang out there, ó commit suicide. Ẹ ṣọ́ra yín o. We don't know how come he committed suicide, but that's what we have.
By yourself,
ó parẹ́ o. Ó pààyà rẹ̀ o. Mohbad ò dùn o. Ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ tí ń rìn káàkiri. Ẹ má jẹ́ kó bá yín, ẹ má jẹ́ kó bá ọmọ yín. Don't let people put you in trouble because they are covering up for some certain people. Don't let them put you into trouble because you are a family man, you have children. Lagos State Police do the needful. And also,
wait now, make you finish your submission now, then you go do your own.
No, I don't want to submit it. I want just tell her for what she does. Sister Grace, you know, say police commission of police when they say by itself. So, and so the talk, I want to just tell me that say the same among the first that they do that thing to that guy so that make it not come talk with the IC tomorrow.
Yes, he wanted to come and say the truth. The guy said he wants to speak the truth.
You see, the next time I the guy by himself, the fee arrange that thing for that guy, make it go. Just to take a come for the reason nothing they not do. So that is just
now. And Nigeria with the nothing is impossible in Nigeria. And then the so-called wife, Wumi, Black Widow of Nigeria. The Black Widow of Nigeria, the blackest widow of the world, of the whole world, came out and told us that she rushed her husband to the hospital and her husband died. On Okada, he said the car wasn't moving fast enough. So according to Wumi, the darkest widow, one of the whole world. That's his name. It's chieftain. They don't get chieftains this. They don't give a chieftains the title. The darkest widow, one of the whole world, said she put her husband on Okada. I don't know how they manage. Only the man there for Okada. Who sit down there with her, we don't know. Who support her for Okada, we don't know. But who should support her? Who should be the middle? We don't know who supports the man for Okada. That thing went on the buy for motor. He say he sit down for Okada. We don't know.
And nobody saw them. Nobody saw them when they were carrying him in Okada.
Nobody saw. Nobody.
Only Wumi and Igan saw them.
Yes, Wumi and 13 other people carry a put for Okada, rushed him to the hospital, and after 20 minutes, he died. So please, we are very, very confused here. This is not allegedly. Me, this particular one, I always tell you when I come to it. I will not let you guys
when they give coffee at 7 o'clock, Okada.
Okada come to work. We will not let you guys read. Who is telling the truth between Secretary Yamojo and Black Widow one of the universe? We don't know. Commissioner of Police. Another thing came again that shook the whole world. Baba Mohbad came out, went to Punch, went to Vanguard with his lawyer.
His esteemed lawyer.
And they wrote to the whole world. And they wrote they wrote to the whole world.
And then look at this suit. You go collect this suit on the beer.
My son was died on the 11th on Monday.
Not the suit, not the suit.
I'm not on Tuesday. I don't think I'm serious. I'm giving the submission. I'm supposed to be serious. I'm on Tuesday the 12th. That the fight, he didn't say he's not fight though. He confidently said, my son was fight. That means the son. The son. He said, my son was fight. It was specific that my son was fight on the 11th Monday and not on the 12th. Abba, Commissioner of Police. Oh, that shine on the eye. Don't play. Don't play with Mohbad. Don't play with the God of Mohbad. Because the God of Mohbad is alive. And he's alive. And he's going to blind all of them. Going to move. And now you're not going to drink water, put cup down. You're not going to drink water, swallow and finish. What is about to move in Lagos State? Olori IP of Lagos, do the needful. Olori IP of Lagos, do the needful. Don't put yourself in trouble. Don't put your family in trouble. Mohbad is about to move. The God of Mohbad is coming, and Lagos will shake. So please, let us give Mohbad justice. And for us, at the comment section, don't be deceived. People are donating money for Uncle Josie, for a new lawyer to go to court. They are deceiving.
What happened to esteemed highly esteemed. Oh, mon Dieu.
That if that the money they paid him, he has already done his job at Coroner and he has finished. So now they are putting together for another money, another 20 million to be paid to him to head to the High Court. Please, can't Josie talk? Is Mr. Josie dumb? Josie can talk. And why is Josie taking a lawyer step? I don't know. Is it the one that's
it's another scam? So
It's
he's
the
not
one
himself
that
now because he knows about the crime, so he's protecting himself.
Sir lawyer, you don't finish your
You don't finish your
submission. Let somebody else submit, please.
I'm done. I'm not rounded up. So please, let us come together and give a voice to Mohbad. Let us give Mohbad. He's the person that is lying down on the morgue. He's the one that cannot talk. I beg you guys. He's the one that cannot talk. Let us give him a voice. Already, this platform has brought out a voice, and that voice is Stan Bankole and Smith. He has the voice. Let's continue with this voice that we stand for him in the courts, please. That guy, our son, Mohbad cannot get up to come and speak anymore. All we can do to give him that peace, to rest well in Mother Earth, is to give him the voice to speak. Let's come together, let's donate, and let's get Dan Bankole back into court for Mohbad. Thank you, guys. God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Stan lawyer. Any other person? Okay. Guys, when I don't hear what assistant lawyer talk now, we don't do submission tonight. Justice for Mohbad. Mr. Bankole is still there, waiting patiently. But I know so we will get there. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. I say thank you. I appreciate you all. God bless you for fighting for justice. Justice for one is justice for all. We cannot bring Mohbad back. This thing we are fighting now, we cannot bring Mohbad back. What we are trying to do is to stop these people. May not repeat what they do to Mohbad. Next time, before they pass somebody, they go fear. When I remember the time when Mohbad buy you, look at what happened. Oh, please. You see, so they were scared. They not go do them again. But this boy, he must get justice. Then about Brekete, what did I thought before? I saw a video of Brekete. That video I saw make me cry. It's not looking well at all there. So I beg, if you follow Brekete and you know her or you follow her, you could not put Brekete for prayer. God bless you all. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Good night. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.